What's up, guys? This is Ruben the Taylor from Mouthguard Out Podcast. Guess what? We have another special guest, but I say we do this. I say we jump into the intro and go from there. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.
Step into the ring, yeah, we taught that fight life. Yeah. Mouthguard Out Podcast where we shine that bright light. Ruben the Taylor is do it up so clean. MMA fighters, every champ on the scene.
Guess what? We got Alberto Trujillo, El Philly. What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
Thank you so much for coming in, man. I know you have a busy schedule, and I appreciate you coming in on a Sunday. You were training earlier.
I was doing some yoga.
You were doing some yoga,
kids, yeah.
doing some kickboxing with some children, I guess?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming in, man. I know it's probably been a couple weeks in the making, coming out here, but I know you have a busy schedule, and thank you for allocating, for loss of better words, some time for me. But the reason I have you in here is because of the fact that you got a fight coming up. And before we start talking about the fight, man, I just want to give you guys, and I'm talking, we have Tina Pettigrew in the background. She's behind the scenes, but say hi. Hi. There she is. You can hear her. I want to thank you guys for what you guys do. You guys are bringing up a lot of good fighters, and one of the persons I'm referring to is Daniel Reyes. We were just at his epic 60 fight, and guess what, man? That guy is 9-1. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I know he owes it all to you guys, because when he was here, all he talked about was you. All he talked about was Tina. And I guess he has other coaches. I get there's coaches for everything. Yeah, but once again, man, thank you so much for what you do for yourself, for the fighters, for the youth. You see what I'm saying? Like I said earlier, guys, today is Sunday. He was actually training some youth in, I believe it was kickboxing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else do you train with, or train?
So for the kids, we do jiu-jitsu, we do boxing, kickboxing, we have them spar and stuff like that. On the weekends, though, I just focus on the kids' kickboxing.
The kickboxing. Mm-hmm. And how do you find time for yourself, man?
I mean, it's only an hour.
That's not the point. An hour for me is an eternity, bro. You see what I'm saying? Obviously, you're molding people, and obviously you're a good example to the community. You see what I'm saying? And obviously, we're doing this. I don't know if you're doing this for free, but our time is valuable. And by you investing that time into these young youth like Daniel Reyes and the young community, man, this is telling me that you care, and that's one of that's a big goal for somebody, to care, to not be selfish with your time. That makes sense, and that's one of the things I've noticed about all these coaches. A couple weeks ago, I actually had Angel Ramirez, Superman. I don't know if you know who that is.
I think so, right?
Angel Ramirez.
It's Big Angel.
Yeah, shout out to Angel Ramirez. He was in here. He's also a coach. He works nights. He coaches during the day. He's actually training for a camp. And same thing with you. You're training. Do you work, or is that all you do is just train?
That's all. Well, I train and I work coaching.
Coaching. Oh, so that's your job?
Yeah, that's my job.
Oh, hell yeah. So once again, man, I know I sound like a broken record, but thank you so much for what you guys do, man. I appreciate that. And then again, Tina's in the background. Thank you so much, because all I hear is good things about you guys, especially coming from Daniel Reyes, man. The Queens, Arkansas. What's up, bro? How'd you get lost in San Diego, man? That's a long way from San Diego.
Well, my parents moved there from Mexico.
Okay. What part of Mexico?
Guerrero.
My parents are from Jalisco.
Jalisco.
Yeah. You speak Spanish?
Claro.
Oh, qué bueno.
Yeah.
Ese episodio, I can't even say. Es de Mouthguard Out.
En español.
En español. Univision. I'm just playing, bro. So your parents moved there, right?
Yeah.
As you were a kid?
Well, actually, they moved there from Florida. So they moved Mexico. They moved to Florida to find work, and they did the whole agriculture thing.
Yes.
And then my mom hasn't given me a straight answer as to why she moved to D Queen.
Uh-oh.
But she moved to D Queen, Arkansas, and then my dad followed.
See, when my parents moved, it was because of the FBI. They were after him, right?
We don't know, bro. She never.
Till this day, guess what? We're fugitives. We're running fugitives. So you grew up there, right? You went to school there and everything?
Yeah.
Cool.
From 1 to 18.
So 18 years. So you were a full adult when you left there.
Yeah, I left because I joined the service.
Because you joined the service. So guys, just really quick, guys, not only am I a Marine Corps veteran, he's also a Navy veteran. So from you're a kid till you're 18, you decide to leave the Queens to say, you know what, I want to join the service. I want to serve our community. I want to serve the country.
Well, it's more like I'm kind of tired of this town.
Come on now.
I'm tired of working with with my mom because I was working with my mom.
Okay.
And my mom really likes the way she likes things.
Okay.
So I was like, I kind of don't want to be here for this.
Got it.
And it's a small town, so I needed to explore a little
What's
bit
the population? Like 100,000?
No.
Less than that?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, less. I was going to say you should run the Navy call.
Oh, well, there's
I can edit it out, so you feel
it's
free.
okay. It's just like maybe, 20,000?
20,000.
If that, that's like pushing it.
It really depends on how many stoplights you have in the town, right? It's like we have one stoplight, so that's usually like 5,000 population or something.
So if you want to go that route, we have about 3 stop signs.
3 stop signs, so that's 10,000 per stop sign. So you have a population about 30,000. DeQueen, man, wow! I've never heard of DeQueen, Arkansas.
It's like I've never seen it on the map.
Got you. Are you a proud Arkansasian? Is that a word?
Yeah,
Yeah,
of
you're
course.
proud. Cool.
I don't know if that's a word, but yeah,
I just
I'm
made
proud
it
to
up,
be
man.
from
Mouthguard
Arkansas.
out, man. We can do what we want here. Arkansasian. If you guys in the comments, make sure you put how do you say Arkansasans? Sure. But other than that, I mean, you joined the Navy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the whole purpose of joining the Navy is to get out of Arkansas, or?
Yeah, so I was helping my mom one day, and we were folding some cloth. And like I said, she likes the way she likes things, right? Nothing wrong with that,
yes.
but, you're living with her, working with her,
Yeah.
Kind of gets a little tiring.
Yeah.
And we're folding that cloth, and then she's like, not like that, pendejo.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Smack you in the
like,
head.
"Ow,"
Hey,
right? Pretty much.
pay
And
attention.
at that moment, the phone rang,
Uh-huh.
and my mom picked it up. It's like, hey, who is this? Whatever.
Yeah.
And then she like grabs the phone and she gives it to me. It's like,
They're asking for you. Yeah.
And I'm like, hello? Hey, this is Petty Officer Woodard from the U.S. Navy. Are you interested? And I'm like, yeah, you know what? As a matter of fact, I am.
interested.
Yeah, let's go.
Take your cloth, Mom. I gotta go.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's kind of how it went.
So, how did they get your information? Because I was a recruiter.
Oh.
So I used to go to high schools and I would just talk to, hey, what's up, Alberto? You ever thought about joining? Nah, screw that. And what I used to do is I used to go to the main office and they would give me the list of all the kids. So I'm pretty sure that's what he did.
No. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
But I had another friend
Uh-huh.
that had just signed up.
Oh.
And he gave him my name.
Referral. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
And we ended up going to boot camp together.
Oh, you had the
Same
buddy
division.
program?
Yeah. No.
No?
But I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought we just got lucky like that.
Oh, God. So
Or maybe it was. I don't know.
were you in the same command as boot camp?
Same everything.
Really?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Even in A school, because you know how they send you to school afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah, we were in the same fucking school.
And your boot camp is in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Chicago.
Great Lakes.
Yep. I say that because my son went to boot camp, and I think it was Chicago somewhere. I didn't go to his graduation or anything, but yeah, absolutely, man. So after that, what happened, man? You joined.
Yeah.
Was your mom pissed that you joined the military?
I don't know if pissed is the word. I mean,
Uh-huh.
nobody had graduated high school.
You're leaving me, mijo.
Yeah,
What am I going to do?
that
Yeah,
kind of thing.
that's
Yeah.
exactly.
And then
I
don't
think
know
it's
if
all
pissed off.
Hispanic parents. You see what I'm saying? Why are you leaving the family? I was like, well, because I got to move on and do better things. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think she was like that. I think she
Yeah.
saw it as an opportunity. I mean, she left her family too.
Yeah, that's true. That's
so
true.
I think she saw that.
Yeah.
And then, but yeah, so I went to boot camp and then I got stationed in Hawaii.
In Hawaii. Where at?
Honolulu.
Honolulu. Pearl Harbor. Absolutely. We actually got married. My wife and I got married in Oahu. And what's a funny story is the day we got married, we're supposed to get married at 2:00. At 4:00 in the morning, we went to Pearl Harbor.
Okay.
He says, baby, I got to pay respects.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because you watch it in the movies and all that. I said, I need to experience it for myself. So we go to Pearl Harbor. We get in the bus 6:00 in the morning. We get there around 8. They open at 9. So we just did the whole thing, blah, blah, blah. I did my salute. And then we came back and she's like, I got to get ready. So she put her dress on and an hour later we're getting married. She was like, oh my God, you should have just went by yourself.
Yeah.
But it was an experience, man.
Yeah. We actually just got back from there.
Oh, really?
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Yeah.
About a month ago.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Just for your birthday?
Yeah.
That's cool. Did you guys have fun? Oahu or?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Oahu.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Absolutely. There you go.
That was the gym he trained at.
You guys went to Hawaii to train?
Absolutely.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's all we did.
Oh, okay.
Nah,
so
nah,
you
nah,
didn't.
I get it. Nah. We did the whole tour thing, bro.
Oh.
And we made a couple stops.
Because
Yeah.
you know what's funny is Kim Peterson, Jeff's wife. You know her. They went to Thailand, and I'm thinking, oh, they're gonna go on a cruise. They're gonna go be all romantic for her birthday. Hell no, they went to train.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, relax. You need to take your mind off of training, but that's how you guys are wired.
But that's what we love
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like we go on vacation, like we do martial arts for a reason. We love
Yeah.
it,
So
so.
you find out where the gyms are out there and just say, hey, we're going to be there for 2 weeks, whatever. Can we come and train with you guys, or you already know people there?
I was stationed there, so
Oh.
I already had a gym.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
And it's been there ever since.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah.
it's one of the first
A little closer.
sorry.
You're good.
It's one of the first gyms open under the Gracie
The
name.
Gracie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Which Gracie? Which brother?
Helson.
Helson. Okay.
Helson Gracie.
Wow. So you got connections all over the place.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, you do,
But
bro.
that's where I was training at.
I mean, I tell you what, I talk to any fighter, and as soon as I say El Philly, oh yeah, I know El Philly, I know, and they know you because of Daniel Reyes and all those guys. But even when Angel Reyes was here,
Yeah.
I was showing them, and I'll say, yeah, who are you gonna be recording next? I said, Alberto. Oh, El Philly. They just know El Philly. Boom.
Yeah. Me and Angel used to train at Alliance.
Really?
Yeah, 13K. Back when with
Yes.
Coach Day.
Yes, Coach Day.
Yeah.
And then Luke Foster-Sack was there.
Yeah, Luke Foster-Sack.
Yeah.
She knows Luke Foster-Sack
Do
too.
you?
Yeah.
Really? God damn. You know what? And this is, I've said this before in the show, is the fight community is so small, but you know everybody is interconnected some way somehow.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Now, really quick, just to get off topic on the Navy, because I want to know about his Navy story here. How do you know Jeff other than Alliance? Or is just that's why you know him?
That's what I know.
Yeah, because you know Jeff was in the Marine Corps too.
Yeah. He was in the Marines.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I met him at Alliance, 13K.
Got it.
He was one of the first fighters that I met there. Oh yeah, we were all Coach Day students.
Coach Day,
That's right.
yep.
Yeah.
Because I know he brought
Yeah.
that up, Coach Day.
forgot
You know what's
about
funny
that.
is when he brings up Coach Day, I think of Friday, that little kid from wasn't it Mike Adams from Day, the cousin from Ice Cube, Craig and Day. That's what I always think. Hell yeah, man! So what was your MOS in the Navy?
I was a GSM,
GSM.
gas turbine mechanic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but then so I was supposed to be working on turbines.
Yes, that's exactly what my son did.
Yeah, but
The
they
turbines.
told me you go work in the oil lab.
Your recruiter lied to you, bro. They always say, "Oh, my recruiter lied to me." No, man. And then you just did your 4 years and got out.
Yeah, did my 4 years and I got out.
Now, was there any aspiration of fighting while you're in the Navy, or were you already fighting in the Navy?
So I wanted to fight back when I was in D Queen, Arkansas.
Really?
Yeah, I was like 13, 14. I had just seen my first couple of UFCs.
Okay.
And the one I remember the most was Nate Diaz when
Nate
he had
Diaz.
the triangle and he's flicking everybody off.
Yeah.
For that split second.
Yes.
And I was like, yo, I gotta learn that. So I started putting mattresses
Uh-huh.
like on the walls and started punching that. Started
Okay.
punching like the pole in my house. My mom be like, hey, yo, what the fuck?
No wonder your mom said, "Get out of here, mijo.
Yeah,
Get out of
yeah,
here.
kinda,
Yeah, go
pretty
beat
much.
someone else's wall, not my
Yeah,
walls."
and me and my brothers
Really?
actually,
Oh, your brothers, cool.
we made holes in the wall. Like we tore
Uh-huh.
that holes apart, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wanted to fight like when I was 13, 14. So I started training in D Queen, Arkansas.
Uh-huh.
There was a Army
MMA?
Ranger,
Or jujitsu or anything.
but a little bit of
A
everything.
little bit of everything. Okay.
Yeah, there was an Army Ranger that stopped by,
Okay.
and he like knew all this stuff. He went to college on the
Yeah.
wrestling scholarship,
Yeah.
and he did boxing,
Yeah.
Golden Gloves, stuff like that.
Really?
And then he's just like, hey man, let us teach you some stuff. So it was like this tiny little gym, like a workout gym, and we had some mats in the back, and that's where I started training. That's where I got these.
Okay.
So I had like a year or so in, and I already had these ears. And
So you went to boot camp with your ear.
exactly,
Oh,
so nobody would really either they really fucked with me because like, oh yeah, I could fuck you up, or
Now,
nobody fucked with me.
what's funny is you bring that up is Jeff also had cauliflower ear
Yeah.
when he boot camp. So the drill instructors were like, "You think you're a fighter there,
exactly,
Peterson?"
yes.
What did they say to you?
I mean, I think because I was smaller, they
Yeah.
kind of like, fuck this fool, you know. But like with my other
Yeah.
people that were in boot camp, if they fucked with me enough, like we would go to the bag and I'd choke them the fuck out.
Wow. So in boot camp, they're called company commanders in Navy, right?
Say that again.
Company commanders, your drill instructors in the Navy or instructors. I don't know what it is in the Navy.
RDCs,
RDCs.
something like that.
So they come out to, all right, Trujillo, so you can think you can fight? You want to fight me?
No, they never
No?
did. No, just every now and then, like some random guy would be like, "Oh, hey, you wrestle?" And I'd be like, "Yeah," because I didn't want to have to
Yeah.
explain myself.
Yeah, I wrestler.
They're
High
like,
school.
"Oh," and then they would like start talking shit like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you know, the other day I was in jiu-jitsu class and I choked the shit out of this fucking wrestler."
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, whatever, bro.
Like, sure, whatever,
Yeah.
dude. So so my whole thing is, I thought you had and I'm just assuming here that you were in the Navy and then you got out and says, what do I want to do? I want to fight. But you were fighting way before that.
Bro, I got YouTube videos fighting
in the Navy.
No, before the Navy.
Before that.
Yeah, when I was like 15.
Oh, I didn't go that far.
Because the thing was, like, you had to be 18 to fight.
Yeah.
We don't have no pancration.
No.
Amateur, any of that. So I would give my buddies, like, hey, man, you want to fight at the end of the month?
Yeah.
Like, I'll give you a month to get ready, and then I'll get ready for a month, and then we'll fight. I don't know if they knew what I was trying to do, right?
Yeah.
But I was watching UFC, so I was, like, trying to replicate UFC in my backyard.
Yeah.
And that's where I started
fighting. Were you bare knuckle fighting?
Pretty much. I mean, we would wear the UFC gloves.
Oh, got you.
I guess.
Yeah. I think I used to be a bare knuckle fighter too, because I've been in some fights because we didn't put in gloves. We just said, "Come on, cabron, boom." Probably for a girl, right?
Yeah,
she's my girlfriend. No, she likes me now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Now, thank you so much for that story. And then after you got out, what made you get out? You just said, I did my 4 years. Let me get the hell out, or were you having an opportunity to fight now, or?
Well, I was thinking of maybe staying in because I'm like, what am I gonna do? After I get out,
You'd
like
be a
go
command
fight,
senior
like,
chief right now, bro.
Those guys aren't gonna pay, you know. Yeah. I could have been.
Yeah,
I could have been.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
When did you get out?
2014.
Okay.
2014.
So not that long, 10 years ago.
Yep.
Oh, 11 years ago.
Something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, you probably would have been at least a chief by now or a senior chief.
Had I done everything correct, yeah.
That's what I say. They retired me early, so I'm like, man, I could be a sergeant major right now, or which is a command master chief in the Navy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then right after, as he got out, what did you do? Did you have a job or?
I struggled finding a job because so I was in Hawaii, but then back in DeQueen, Arkansas, I had a friend named Mark.
Okay.
We used to train together. I joined the Navy. And he made fun of me for it because it was the fucking sailor suit.
Yes,
you know, like,
the Cracker Jacks,
suit.
right?
Yeah. But then a year later, he joined the Navy.
What a little punk.
I know, right?
Yeah, right?
But
fucking biter.
So I was stationed in Hawaii and he was stationed in San Diego.
Okay.
So when my contract ended, like I was thinking, I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. Mark lives in San Diego now.
Yes.
I'm like, hey, you mind if I move in with you? You know, get us going, then we can start training. Because we used to train, like I said, back in DeQueen, Arkansas.
Yeah.
And then he's the one that...
crazy. He's been doing it for a long time.
Yeah, and then he's the one that got me into it at Alliance.
At Alliance.
Yeah, because he was like, yeah, you know, Dominic Cruz trains there. Phil Davis trains there. Jeremy Stevens trains there. And I hadn't been watching UFC for a while.
That's right.
Yeah, I hadn't been watching the fights for a long, so I'm like, who are these people? Like, I didn't know who Dominic Cruz was. I didn't know who Phil Davis was or Jeremy Stevens.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, man, let's just go. And then, surely enough, like I started finding out who they were. I'm like, oh, snaps. Yeah, this is a pretty good gym, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. I've heard nothing but good things. I'm with I was about to say Valiant, like Kaz says it. I'm with Valiant.
Valiant.
Did you do Alliance too, Tina? You did. So Tina was in there too.
Yeah, that's where I met her.
Oh, so you know Kim and everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's how you know, right? Yeah. You're fraternizing with the students, bro. Come on.
Nah, I was a student as well.
Okay, cool. I thought you were like a coach there. It was like, hey, let's go have some coffee real quick. What's that?
We all met there when we were students. And now we're all coaches.
Damn, bro. So you're just getting that next generation prep, bro.
I guess. I'm trying to.
Yeah, that's good. That's good, man. I mean, giving back to the community. So once you joined Alliance, because some of your fights that I've seen in the past, and one of my favorite fights was the one with, give me a second, I have it loaded up already, with Echeverry? Eric Echeverry.
Oh, Eric. Oh, yeah. That was my first fight.
Shin guards on there,
that was my very first. Bro, that was right after a kickboxing fight, too.
Was it?
So the week before, I had just lost a kickboxing fight.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then Coach Zayde was like, hey, you're fighting this weekend.
Yeah.
I was like, I am?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, make sure you have your stuff ready.
Hell, you sound like a drill instructor.
Bro, that's what he sounds like.
Yeah.
That's what he sounds like.
Really?
Bro, yeah. And I'm like, fuck, bro, I just got my ass kicked in this kickboxing fight, and now I got to go do an MMA fight.
Yeah.
But
and like I said, you still had shin guards on.
Yeah.
And the reason why I like that one, because your shirt said "Get administrated with Jeff Peterson" or something.
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
because Jeff let me borrow his fight shirt.
Oh, that was his shirt.
Yeah, that was his shirt.
Got
yeah,
it. Got it. Damn, I thought he was coaching you
Bro,
because he was fighting at the time.
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know how I ended up with that shirt. I think I just needed a shirt, and he's like, "Here, put this one on."
Hell yeah.
Man.
And then you've been since now. Who do you train with now? Because I know obviously Alliance is no longer.
I train at Azteca.
Azteca.
Azteca what is it? Boxing gym? Boxing gym, I think.
Azteca Boxing Gym. That's where Daniel Reyes said he trains as well.
Yeah. So I trained there with the boxing coach, Coach Adrian.
Okay. Adrian what? Because I've heard of that. Melendres.
Sergio Melendres. You know Sergio Melendres?
I know Adrian, I think.
Okay. So it's kind of like, you know how the MMA has his community?
Yes.
Well, boxing has his community too.
Yes.
So he's more in the boxing community.
Azteca is in Spring Valley, no?
No, it's in Chula Vista.
Chula Vista. Bonita.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I know Adrian.
Yeah.
I think I know him.
So I trained there with him. I trained with Phil Davis
Uh-huh.
as wrestling for wrestling.
Yeah.
And then Adam Blair Pride. Angela Hill's husband.
Yes.
Yeah. I trained with him on some striking too.
Really?
They're all Alliance people.
They're all aligned.
Oh yes.
All from Alliance.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, dude, that is crazy.
No man.
Right? We're like like I'm a coach too, right? Yeah, we're like the senior citizens of the training, right? Now, hell yeah. So then after you joined Alliance, you say you train at Azteca, but you also train or you coach at Bonita.
Bonita, yes.
Martial Arts Academy.
Exactly.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and the guy owner there that owns the place.
Yes.
Right, the one that my boss.
Yeah.
We used to train together at Alliance.
At Alliance.
Yes.
Oh, like if we had like a tree, everything
Exactly.
would connect.
Everything
all
goes
the way
back to Alliance. Exactly. Yes, sir.
Now, what is Alliance East then?
Alliance East. I think if I might have this wrong.
Yeah, then I'm sure.
Huh?
I can explain it if you want.
Yeah, go for
Okay.
it. Go for it, Tina.
So Alliance East was like initially an outshoot of Alliance Original and 3rd and K.
Yes.
And then what happened is the guy who owned it was like, I'm gonna sell it.
Uh-huh.
So they sold it to Jeff and Kim, who were running it at the time.
Got it.
Jeff and Kim used to also be fighters, train with us at Alliance
Yes.
3rd and K. And so they took Alliance East, and once they sold it to Jeff and Kim,
Yes.
Jeff and Kim changed it to Valiant.
To Valiant.
Yeah, and moved locations and everything.
Got it. I was
you
trying to
go.
put the microphone towards you so I could pick it up, but I heard you fine. Got it. Oh my God, there's so much history, bro. There's so much history. And what made you move from, obviously, since Alliance is still disbanded, right?
So Alliance got shut down
Uh-huh.
because it used to be in 3rd and K.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah.
3rd and K
30K,
all
yep.
day.
30K all
Right,
day.
that was the thing. But they were doing some renovations. They were doing some buildings. I don't. They sold it.
They sold it.
To Barrio Logan.
Yeah, and then we moved to Barrio Logan.
Whoa, shit.
Yeah, and that was a pretty cool spot, man.
Uh-huh.
Like it was nice. It was a big facility.
Yeah.
It had everything, bro.
Is
Everything.
that where Cholo MMA came out, man? I saw
I
that
don't
video.
think so. I don't think so. I mean, I'm pretty sure he visited though.
Is that your channel?
Huh?
Cholo MMA?
No, that's not my channel. No.
No, because I saw you on there with
Yeah,
Cholo.
yeah. I mean, yeah, I was there with them.
Oh, got it,
I did
got
a
it.
video with them.
I was like,
yeah.
I'm in Logan. Orale Cholos, right? What did I hold my... Hell yeah.
but in Barrio Logan, it got shut down.
It did.
Yeah, because next door there was like a parkour.
Training?
park.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. And there was an incident where kids got hurt.
Ah.
So then the city showed up. Was like, hey, what's going on over here?
Just pull it.
Hey, you guys over there, you guys aren't supposed to be here.
Yeah.
And then we ended up back in Chula Vista,
Okay.
and then that got shut down.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, because of COVID.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so then we went to Victory.
Yes. I heard of Victory.
Victory,
Yes.
yeah. And then what finally happened was, I mean, it burned down, number
Yeah.
one. And then really the number one, Coach Eric Del Fiero left.
Mm-hmm.
And once Eric Del Fiero left, no more Alliance.
No more Alliance.
No more
Damn,
Alliance.
that's all I hear. All I hear is Alliance. You're like the 7th person that's talked about Alliance.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Daniel Alvarez. I don't know if you know him.
Daniel Alvarez.
He's a bare knuckle fighter now.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
Yes,
about. Yeah.
yes. El Machete. He
Yeah,
used to be
you had
called
him
the
here.
Nick.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
I
I know
had
who
him
you're
here.
talking about.
He was part of Alliance
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
And everybody just talks like it was like the best thing since sliced bread, and I'm pretty sure it was. But like I said, I'm also part of a Valiant, and I've been there for 2.5 years now. And Coach Kim was my coach, and that's where I met Jeff. And as soon as I found out he was in the Marine Corps, we're just like,
Yeah, boom.
you see what I'm saying? Same thing with you, man. Hell yeah. Well, if you don't mind, man,
Okay.
I would love to celebrate your accomplishments. And one of the things that we do here is we always toast
Yeah, I noticed.
with Pellegrino.
Yeah.
Tina, there's one behind you too if you
What's
want.
up?
If you'd like. It's right there. Yeah, absolutely. I love this water. One of the things I always say is Pellegrino sponsor the show. Boom. So since you do speak Espanol, salud.
Salud.
Muchas gracias. Salud, Tina. Cheers. Do you speak Spanish? Poquito. Okay,
There you
so
go.
we'll say
That's
salud
enough.
instead of cheers, right? Thank you, man. I love this water, bro.
I saw you do this with Daniel, and I was like, bro, that fool's drinking.
Coronas, wait.
But now I see it's water.
It's just water. I just hate water, man. It's just water is so boring. So I used to drink a lot of Monsters and Red Bulls, and this is reminding me because it almost has like the Red Bull taste. So it's like I still have a Red Bull in my hand.
The fizzle.
The fizzle. For shizzle my nizzle. Hell yeah, man. Cool. Well, if you don't mind, brother, what I want to do is I want to start talking about your previous fights. Okay. You had mentioned that you fought with Eric Echeverri, and once again, I apologize for mispronouncing your name. So that was your first fight ever, MMA, and then you won it.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong. You're undefeated in amateur.
In the amateur, yes.
Amateur.
MMA amateur. Right, because I did boxing, kickboxing too, and it's just it wasn't my thing.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I tried. Like I have a couple wins here and there, but MMA where it's at.
I've tried. I'm boxing. I'm not a boxer, so everyone's like, I'm not a boxer, but I box.
Okay.
That makes sense. But I want to get into a spar with somebody, man. Nobody wants to jump in there with me.
Nobody wants to jump in with you?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't know what I'm doing. They're like, this guy doesn't know what they're doing. They just probably use me as a bag or something. But
somebody's got to help you.
Yeah, somebody.
There's people out there. They'll be like, hey, because everybody has to remember.
Yeah.
Everybody started out as a beginner.
No, absolutely.
So they got to be like, hey.
I'm already 2 years into it. I'm not saying I'm a pro or anything, but I know my combinations. Yeah. But I definitely want to start boxing. I don't know if I ever want to do any type of competitions, but who knows, man? Who knows? Just to get one under my belt. You see what I'm saying?
Why not? A little smoker?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then your other one, I don't know if this was your last one, is with Canzano. It was in Fury.
Yeah.
That one was what, 2 years ago?
Who is it again?
Canzano. Canzano was in Fury. Yeah. That was your last one, no?
Nah. Canzano was, I don't know, like 2 years ago, right?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And then you had another one with Edgar Chiares?
Chaitis.
Okay, sorry for pronouncing. And that was in, what the hell is Peso Mosca?
Peso Mosca, flyweight.
Oh, it's flyweight.
Yeah, Mosca, fly.
Because they're speaking in Spanish. I'm like, Mosca. What? Mosca means fly or Mosco or whatever.
Flyweight.
Hell yeah. And you fought with Combate Global too, right?
Yeah.
You have two, right?
So did she.
Holy crap. Yeah, my wife loves you. She watches, you're like, there's Tina. So when she saw you at Daniel's fight, she was like, there's Tina.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, she's a big fan of you. You and Kim she's like a fangirl with all the girl fighters. Yeah. Cool, man. So other than you punching your walls at home, what made you say, you know what, let me do this full time. Let me fight. Let me get punched in the face. Let me punch somebody in the face full time. What made you just say, you know what, screw wearing a tie and going to a job. I want this as my job. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I just really like this, man.
Now, we were speaking off camera is one of the reasons why I started this podcast is because not a lot of fighters have a platform. They use social media as a platform.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, there's only so much that you can do. And if a lot of promotions, they can see you guys in here, it's like, man, this guy Alberto is a normal guy. You see what I'm saying? Because all I see you every time is you have no shirt on, you got your gloves on, you're ready to fight. You see what I'm saying? So right now is like the first time I've seen you out of the element. You see what I'm saying? I saw you a couple weeks ago at Daniel's fight. You were just like, all right, cool. He had won. Everybody's going to get out.
Yeah, I got to
all right,
stay
hey,
locked
bro,
in, bro.
I just wanted to shake your hand.
She had actually just gotten her award.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah. When I first saw you.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, what's up, man?
Yeah.
I got to go get to Daniel real quick.
Hell yeah, man. I love his family, bro. I met his dad and everybody. It's just, everybody's good in this community. A lot of times we have that persona that MMA fighters are a bunch of jerks and all they want to do is pick fights, but it's just like, it's like the opposite.
They're out there, though.
Are they for real? I just haven't met them because, you guys are Alliance. That's why, right?
I don't know. I can name one or two off the top of my head.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's the difference between a fighter and a martial artist.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you consider yourself both? You don't do boxing, do you? Like boxing, like Mike Tyson boxing?
Like fighting boxing?
Yeah.
I did one.
Yeah.
One as a professional, and then I did it as an amateur. I had like at least 6 boxing.
Did you?
Fights. Yeah.
Yeah. What about Muay Thai?
Muay Thai, I only did the kickboxing as an amateur. I haven't done the Muay Thai as a professional. Not yet, at least. Maybe.
Have you ever been to Thailand?
No, I haven't been to Thailand.
Everybody goes to Thailand. Like I was mentioning, Kim and Jeff just got back from Thailand, and they went out there to train. I thought they were going on there for like their second honeymoon and all that, but They're everywhere you go. Like you guys go to Hawaii. It's like, babe, let's go to Hawaii. Cool. Let's train while we're here. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like my job. If I go on vacation, well, let me go teach because I'm a teacher. Let's go to Hawaii so I can start teaching. I'm like, dude, I don't want, that's the last thing I want to do is think about teaching. But I understand. I get it, man. I get it. Hell yeah, man. Now, what is one of the biggest lessons that you've learned in fighting? Because obviously the majority of your life, all it is fighting. But what's one of the lessons that you learned? And what am I trying to say here is, did the Navy help you, in your, I guess, discipline in fighting, or is it Navy was just something that you did? Because I owe everything that I know today because of the military.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So there's days where I had to wake up at like 3 a.m. to go work out. Yeah, because we got to go catch a flight at 7.
Yeah. Oh shit. That's
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when I was in the Navy, you'd have to get up. I would have to get up because not everybody does it.
Hurry up and wait.
I would have to get up at like midnight.
Yeah.
Work out and then start my shift at 2, like stuff like that. So I feel like little things like that.
Were you on ship most of the time?
Yeah, I was on the ship.
What ship were you on?
USS Lake Erie.
Lake Erie.
Yeah. They had a goat.
A goat?
Yeah. The goat incident.
Oh,
you're going to have to look it up,
man.
Oh,
my God. Are you serious?
Classified information.
Oh, shit. We're going to have to delete this episode, guys. Delete it. It's classified. Oh, wow. So you had the goat on there. My son is was on the Roosevelt. I don't know if you heard of that one.
Yeah, I heard of the Roosevelt.
Yeah. So that's where my son was.
That's a big boat, too, right?
It's a carrier. I believe.
Yeah, it's big. One of the biggest ones.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Got you. I've been on a boat, but it was one of those going to Afghanistan.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? So we just took a helicopter, landed there. I think we were there for 3 days. Not Afghanistan, I'm sorry, Haiti. And then they just took us to a helicopter once we got closer to the island. But I was never on the boat from the dock all the way to that. But hell yeah. So what is one of the biggest things you've learned in fighting? Do you owe it to the military or do you just owe it to yourself? How you said you get up early, and I think that helps us. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
You're kind of forced to.
Yeah,
like back at home,
Yeah.
I can sleep in a little while.
I don't know what that is.
And well, in the Navy, you didn't really have a choice.
Yeah.
The biggest lesson that I learned.
Yeah.
From fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess there's always something to learn.
Yeah.
And not just something, it could be from anybody. Yeah. Like, it'll be crazy because I'll be watching the kids sometimes, and, like, I see them do certain things. I'm like, oh. And, like, I'll learn from the kids sometimes.
You learn what? Yeah. Are you serious?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Hell
yeah. Yeah. And then, obviously, you got people like Tina.
Yeah.
People like Phil Davis, Jeremy Stevens, right? Everybody brings something different to the table.
Yes. Right? And you're always constantly learning, right?
I'm trying to, right? Every now and then, I guess it's a constant battle of like myself, like, no, I know more. Yeah. Right? But then there's times where I'm like, no, you can't be thinking that way, bro. That's
what I've noticed. Some of the younger fighters, and I'm like, like Jeff said, they still have shin guards and they think they're ready for the UFC. They think they're going to fight everybody. But I like talking more to the pros like yourself and Angel Ramirez. Your mindset is totally different. That makes sense because, like you said, you're always constantly learning in everything that you do. You look at people fighting. You said you look at your kids. What's the youngest group that you guys do in your training?
3.
Oh, 3 what? 3 years old?
3 years old, man.
What do they do?
Everything.
Oh, my God. I've seen a PKB one time. It must have been a 4-year. The little kid can barely kick. Yeah. But he was in there. Oh, hell yeah.
Well, we teach those kids.
Really?
Yeah.
And you learn from those kids?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, because you learn how to simplify things.
Yeah.
Something, I feel like there's instructors out there that, they give you all the details and, like all the movements. Yeah, and they have all these names for certain things, right? But I feel like sometimes it's overcomplicated.
I get it.
At least for me, I'm not the brightest crayon in the bunch.
No, neither am I. But I noticed that, and this is coming from my background where I work, is adults have an opinion where young kids, okay, coach, I'll do it that way.
For the most part.
Really?
Oh, yeah, bro. Yeah. We've been teaching kids for how long? 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah. So, we've seen a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like you said, some of them, yes, coach. No, coach. Yeah. And some of them are like,
what do I have? What does it do? Why can't I throw it like this?
Bro,
why can't I do it like this?
Some of them will talk back to you. It'll be like, nah. Oh. This is how you're supposed to do it. I'm like,
wow.
It's crazy.
Like I said, I teach adults. And one of the first things that as a matter of fact, I started class on Monday. One of my biggest speeches when I start a class is you guys are here for 2 reasons: inspiration or desperation. Okay. If you're here for inspiration, you're going to have a good time. If you're here for desperation, you better pay attention because I'm your last hope.
Why would you give them those 2 options?
Because usually when they're here for inspiration, they're here to learn because they want to do something better in life. Okay. The desperation is like their last hope. Is like, okay, if I don't do this, I'm not going to do shit in life. You see what I'm saying? It's like, and I got that from being a Marine Corps recruiter. When somebody would walk into my office, I knew they fucked up somewhere. They've been in jail. They got in trouble. They got arrested. So hey, I want to join the Marine Corps. What did you do, bro? Yeah. Automatically, as soon as they walked in, what did you do? Well, I got arrested a couple years ago. I said, dude, sorry, you're disqualified. But it was the guys that I would have to chase, to say, hey, this is the opportunity. And those were the guys that did better. Does that make sense? So that's why I do that. So anytime somebody's in my class trying to learn, asking those questions, business and marketing.
Business and marketing?
Yeah, business and marketing. I've trained a lot of companies like Mercedes-Benz, BMW. So anytime you go to for your service for your car and they try to sell you something, I'm the one who trained them. So that's why they're so good. They're like, okay, I'll change my blinker fluid. You see what I'm saying? But that's what I do, man. So I've noticed. I don't know. I don't want to compare myself to a coach, but in a sense, I am because I'm a trainer.
Yeah, there's something to learn there.
Yeah, but I wish I could just punch my kids, though. Right? Yeah. Sometimes if you guys are listening, sometimes I just like, dude, shut the hell up. I always say this too, guys. You have 2 ears, 1 mouth. Use both ears. That's God. That's why God gave you 2 ears. Now, right now, you're in camp.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me about that, bro.
I mean, what do you want me to tell you about?
I don't know, bro. It's scary, man. For me, it'd be scary, but for you, you've probably done this a dozen times already.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like, cause
what's that?
Tell me how many fights you had.
I don't know.
It's gonna be a 16 professional fight.
16?
And he had 5 amateur fights, so this is gonna be.
And then the boxing and the kickboxing,
dude.
I don't know, bro. It's
just another. Yeah. If you told me right now, Ruben, we start camp tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't sleep, dude. Because, I've never been through a camp, and, I'm not trying to say that I know what a camp is, but I would just be like, holy crap, what am I getting myself into?
Do you remember going into Marine boot camp?
Yeah, I remember.
Were you in shape?
No, of course not.
Oh, you weren't in shape?
No,
you weren't even training a little bit?
No. Well, I was barely running. I think the only time I ran is in boot camp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I had a hard time in boot camp.
So
maybe that's why I'm scared, because I'm like trying to get myself before I went to boot camp. I was 205 when I went to boot camp. When I graduated, I was 163. That makes sense. So maybe that's why the fear comes in. So if you were to say, Ruben, we're training, we're going to camp tomorrow, I'm like, oh, goddamn.
And me, I'm always training.
Yeah.
Maybe not to 100% like I am right now. When I'm in camp. Right? And when I'm in camp, I guess I turn it up a little bit more. Yeah. So I'm a little more fatigued. I'm a little more tired. But I'm always training.
You're always training.
Yeah.
Even when you sleep.
I guess sometimes I'll start like choking the pillow or something. Yeah,
there you go. There you go.
Sleep.
Hell yeah.
But because I'm already in shape, even when I start camp, it's like I was already training for this. It's like if you went to boot camp, just imagine if you had a program or something that when you showed up to boot camp, you were already in shape and you just had to struggle through the sleep deprivation and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Got it. Is round a shape?
Round?
Yeah, because I'm round, so I guess I am in shape too because I'm round, right? Hell yeah. So right now you're going through the diets, you're going through the training, but you still have to do your regular job as coaching and all that other stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, thanks to Tina, she takes some of the slack where I'll start falling off. Like there's in the adult class we teach from 7 to 8, right? Like usually we'll try to alternate days. Like I'll teach you one day, you teach you one day.
Okay, good.
Just so we're not getting worn out. Yeah. But right now she's picking up the slack.
Got it. Got it. And she understands, right? Because obviously, hey, I got to go do this. Don't worry, I got you. That makes sense.
Pretty much.
Hell yeah. So as far as that, you're in camp, you do your training. Now, do you follow like a certain diet?
I just eat whatever she makes for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's my
nutritionist.
Nutritionist.
You know what's funny is I remember Daniel Reyes talking about you do meal preps. Do you still do that? Oh my God, really? Yeah, we just started, like my wife started the cold carnivore diet and she's been on it for a month and she's seen a difference, but it's one of those, okay, what's in it, blah, blah, blah. I don't want to worry about food. That's why I'll just eat whatever.
You said carnivore diet?
Carnivore. Pura carne.
So are you on it too?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you pooping black?
Am I who?
Pooping black?
I don't look at it, bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I heard that was a thing.
Yeah. You know, my wife can tell you more about that.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you look in the fridge, it's all steaks. It's all blah, blah, blah. So I just eat what she makes me.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I like it. I love steak. I love, bacon. Like this morning, she made me bacon and eggs. I'm like, cool.
It doesn't make your like stomach like heavy.
You know what? I'll tell you this, and then if you guys want to listen, is the first week I was starving my ass off.
Okay.
I was starving. I was miserable because I need the bread. I need the sugars. Yep, the carbs. Thank you. The sugars and blah blah blah. So I was like, oh, it's like I want to sneak in a donut here and there. Ooh. But the following week, it was just I don't even crave it no more. That makes sense. Like the other day, we were where did we go? We went to Phil's Barbecue. I don't know if you heard of Phil's Barbecue. We went to Phil's Barbecue. And they usually bring us onion rings and blah, blah, blah. So we just had the 2 ribs and that's it. Because once some onion rings, I'm like, oh, me dio asco. I was like, nah, I'm good. Because I know I'm going to feel, because that's where most of your inflammation comes from is the sugars and the carbs and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's I don't know. Once again, I'm not an expert at carnivore, but I just eat, like you said, what she makes me. Yeah. And then same thing with Tina, she makes you. So there's really no diet that you follow.
No. And besides, I'm pretty lean. And since I'm always training, I don't really have to lose a lot of weight. And because I'm pretty small,
yes,
right, I only have to cut like 7 pounds.
Really?
Whereas a lot of people that I fight probably have to cut 15, 20.
Yeah. I've seen the videos, man.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so miserable. Islam Makhachev and Khabib, they're in there with just cutting weight with towels.
A bunch of dudes around them, hugging them and stuff.
Wiping, putting ice. Look at this, speaking of ice cubes, I'm sweating here. It's because the lighting here. Oh, man, that is crazy. Now, speaking of cutting weight, what is your fight class or Moscow?
Yeah.
Yeah, lightweight.
Yeah, 125.
Have you ever got any higher or lower than that?
I think I did one amateur fight at like 140.
140.
Yeah.
Did you gain weight or were you already close enough?
Bro, I put on pants, sweatpants. I had my phone in me.
Hell yeah. Had una casa burrito from Roberto's.
Pretty much.
Hell yeah. Dang. So you've never had to do like a weight cut or anything, have you?
I guess the only time I did have to do like a hard cut is we did a boxing tournament. So I had to fight 3 times in 1 week. 5-day span. So 3 fights in 1 week. Yes.
Did you have to maintain the whole thing, or is it once you weigh in, you can eat whatever you want?
The way I did it, I'm like, well, I'm gonna make weight this time, and then once I make the weight, like I might not even fight again. So I'm gonna fuel up as much as I can, and then boom, I won the first match. I was like, okay, well now I gotta go fucking cut again.
Really?
So instead of going out to eat to go like celebrate, I'd have to go cut weight. Make weight the
Where
next
was this
day.
at?
What's it called? Palm Springs.
Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Palm Springs.
Yeah, and that was the only time where I felt like, oh shit, I'm like cutting weight. Because I had to do it 3 times in 1 week.
Where is Combate America?
Combate Americas?
Yeah.
So, before they were holding it in Univision Studios.
Oh, it's in LA.
In Miami.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, but...
And the reason I say that because the announcers are in Spanish. They're announcing the fight in Spanish. Yeah. And that's where I said, what the hell is Moscow? Moscow.
Oh, yeah, well, but that was before.
Okay.
After COVID.
Got it.
But before COVID, they were holding shows anywhere. They had
really?
Them in TJ.
I know TJ.
Yeah, they had them in Mexicali. They had them in... where else did you fight? Huh? Stockton.
Combate Global is in Texas, right?
Used to have fights in Texas.
San Antonio.
Right now they're in Miami.
So you got to travel. You have to worry about the freaking time change. So there's a lot of stuff going into your head.
I guess if you let it, but like I don't. At least to me, it wasn't a big deal.
When he fought for Combate, he fought in California, he fought in Arizona, and he fought in Mexicali. So it wasn't as crazy as like.
Well, Mexicali is what, 2 hours from TJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were all pretty close to him. They were all short notice.
Really?
Yeah.
Except Chavez.
Holy crap. Wow.
Yeah, I fought like on the 2 days notice. I fought like on the week's notice.
Now, I know your fight is coming up March 28th or 27th? 28th.
Yep.
If somebody called you and says, hey, can you fight before that, would you?
Well, it depends. What kind of offer is it?
Well, let's just, I don't know. I don't know if you're meaning money or...
I think money will be number one.
Yeah.
Number 2, it had to be like, hey, UFC called. They had a fight with drop out.
Yeah, like what's
Like,
his name?
hey,
Or
check
like
it
Armin?
out. Like, we're gonna give you a contract, but
Yeah.
you gotta fight for us this Friday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I do that.
The volada
Yeah,
fast.
of course.
Oh, that's cool.
As a matter of fact, that's the what's it called? That scenario kind of happened one time.
Really?
Yeah, I was supposed to fight in 2 weeks, and one of the bantamweights,
Yes.
so next weight class, had dropped out, and they had asked me if I wanted to take the fight.
Got it. Is there like a bat phone?
Right, and then they said no.
It was like what is it like? I was like, if they had 5 options,
Yeah.
I was option like number 10.
Okay.
You know.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like one of those.
But eventually you'll start being option 5 and option 1 or 2.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah.
Or not be an option, just be in the UFC.
Yeah. And is that your plan?
Yeah.
I think that's everybody's plan.
I think for the most part.
Because nobody says, I want to fight for Bellator. I want to fight for, like I always say this, I want to fight for Invicta. I'm just like, you get it?
What do you mean? Oh, because you're a guy.
Because I'm a guy.
Yeah, right.
Right? I want to fight for Invicta because I might have a fighting chance, but nobody ever says I want to fight for LFA or whatever. Everybody just shoots for UFC, right?
And I think that's just because, it's
Yeah.
like, it's like the NFL kind of.
True.
Of MMA. Like,
It's not the minor leagues
yeah,
or anything. It's
everybody
just-
knows that's the more mainstream
Got it.
organization at the moment.
I had Jazzy Jeff. I don't know if you know him. Jazzy Jeff Crichton.
Creighton.
Yeah, he's like 18-9, and he's actually was gonna. I don't know if he's gonna be on, and he was supposed to post it or something. What is that? Ultimate Fighter.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. I know. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yes. I don't know if he's
He's
already
from the
in.
arena, right?
Yes, from
Yeah.
the arena.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so I don't know if he's already, because he said he auditioned for it, and I don't
Okay.
know if he got called yet.
Yeah.
but
No. I think he got the.
he got the part.
Yeah. I think he got the part.
Oh, shout out to Jazzy Jeff. Hell yeah! And then is that a stepping stone to UFC? Would you have to do that too, or I don't know. Once again, I'm ignorant here. That's why I have these fighters here.
There's a lot of ways you can get in there. Like I
Uh-huh.
said, one of the biggest ones is when a fighter drops out,
Got it.
right? And they're needing a last minute replacement.
Uh-huh.
That's how a lot of people get in. And then other times, your manager just does a really good job of
Yes.
getting you the spots. Contender Series is another one.
Yes.
Yep.
Contender, tough.
Tough is another one.
I'm thinking, what I'm trying to refer to is, I don't know if you remember the Andy Reese Anthony Joshua fight.
Okay.
Like that. Anthony Joshua was supposed to fight somebody, and they canceled or something,
Yeah.
and then they just called Andy
Andy
Reese,
Reese, bro.
and then boom, he beat him.
Boo! Yeah.
Hell
I
yeah!
remember-
Then he
I
just
remember.
blew up after that,
Yes,
right?
yeah.
Hell yeah! So is that how it goes?
Sometimes.
Really?
Not all the time, obviously, right?
Uh-huh.
That's like a Cinderella story, kind of almost.
It's a shot in the dark.
Yeah.
It's one of those 1 in a million phone calls you get.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to fight? Because I honestly, with all due respect to Andy Reese, I think he was going to be the bat or with the can. I think they call it
Yeah,
tomato can.
What is it? B-side?
the
B-side.
B. He was supposed to be just has a body for him to shoot him.
Yeah.
Right, but he won. Damn, dude. Well, if you don't mind, man, I would love to see one of your fights. Does that sound good?
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know how much time you have, but I would love to see one of your fights. And I have some already queued up. You want another one?
I'm okay.
You good? I have plenty more.
Yeah,
That's
you're
all
good.
I drink. I have your first fight, 2015.
Okay.
Yeah. You want to watch that one?
Sure.
Yeah, cool.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
I know, man. Don't get excited. I had when I had Daniel Reyes in here,
Yeah.
we were going through his fight. You saw him go like this. He was like getting amped. I said, bro, relax, man. I said, I got gloves in the back if you want,
Dang,
bro.
2015?
Yeah.
That's 10 years ago.
10
That's
years
crazy.
ago. Almost 10 years. Look.
Yeah, almost 10.
Hell yeah. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and play this. And this is by Harvey Cast. I am going to superimpose it here. And I am going to give credit to Harvey Cast. So let's do this, man. So we're going to be able to hear it in the headphones. So if you don't mind, if you can give me a play-by-play. Did you know this guy, Eric? Or that was the first time you met him?
No, that's the first time I met him. Yeah, I remember. This is my first fight, so I'm freaking out, man. Like,
I know, right?
It's like,
Where was this at?
I don't even know.
Yeah, right?
Vista?
Well, there's cars in the background.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know, like some type of garage.
There he is right there. So you guys use chin splints, or not, shin guards. For your first 3 fights, no?
For your first 3 fights. I guess now they made it a thing where, like, if he doesn't want to wear shin guards and you don't want to wear shin guards, you don't have to wear shin guards.
Even if it's your first fight?
I think.
As long as you both agree, right?
As long as you both agree.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's California.
I always hear Jeff in the background. Was he here at that fight?
Yeah. Yeah, he was there. And I remember I kept looking at him after the fight because I was, like, in shock.
That you won.
Like, bro, I just did that, right?
Right.
And he kept asking me, like, hey, bro, why are you looking at me?
No punches, just a shot.
Yeah?
You shot right away.
Right away.
Were you here? No.
No.
I met him.
Did you know?
I met him December 2016.
Ah.
Oh, that's Coach Zeta. You hear him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and I was...
That
Huh? I was heavy grappler back then, too.
Got it.
Because I had just came from Hawaii.
Uh-huh.
And all they focused... Well, they did boxing and kickboxing, too, but my main focus there was jiu-jitsu. So I was doing, like, all this jiu-jitsu stuff when I was fighting. And then the more I started, like, training, the more I got away from grappling and started focusing more on striking.
Hell yeah.
Trying to do a little omoplata there. It's one of my favorite submissions. One day I'll get a finish.
This isn't the place they call the chicken coop, do they?
No. I fought for the chicken coop.
Did
too.
you?
Oh yeah. First professional fight. It was the chicken coop.
That's what I was. If you know the chicken coop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to the chicken coop.
Oh man. Why is there chickens there? Or?
Yeah.
Is there?
Valley Center.
Oh, it's in Valley Center.
Yeah.
In San Pascual little area. That's why they call it the chicken coop.
That was a nice reversal feeling.
You get all types of people in there, bro.
Wow.
Bums, meth heads, crackheads, potheads.
A lot of Native Americans in there, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's their grounds. The chicken coop. Shout out to the chicken coop. If you know, you know.
What was that guy's name that ran it?
I don't remember.
I forgot his name.
He used to hit me up to fight all the time. Seems a lot like
Who's that voice right there? That
It's
David?
Coach Zayday.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
bro.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Oh, he was in the Marines too.
No, there you
Yeah, he was in the Marines too. I forgot about that.
go. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's why he sounded like a drill instructor.
Yeah.
Got it. Usually that's just a voice they put on, but if that's his regular voice.
I think when he cornered, he he was authoritative.
Yeah,
You know? So
yeah.
he was like, hey, you better
Projected
listen to me,
his
bro.
voice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Because I could hear him clearly. Were you fighting here yet, Tina?
No.
No? When did you start fighting?
I didn't get a fight until March 2018.
Oh, okay.
So when I met him, he was about to turn pro.
Okay.
And I hadn't had my first amateur fight yet.
Got it. And now you're pro, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. That bring you back, man?
Trying to remember, man.
Oh, man.
He
It's
turned
just-
pro
Can't forget where you come from, brother.
What's up?
I was just saying he turned pro 2018. And I turned pro December 2019.
A year later. Hell yeah. Wow.
Did he feel strong?
I don't know. Oh, this is my favorite part, though.
Yeah, what the heck is this?
Yeah, it's the reversal
What the
mount.
heck is this?
Punches to the stomach. You ever seen that?
Mm-mm.
It's the first, bro. Oh,
Is that considered a full mount, but in reverse?
I don't.
He just made that up?
Reverse cowgirl.
There you go, man. Reverse cowgirl. Hell you go.
Sit on his face, dog. Look at that.
He was like, what do I do, bro? Obviously, that's legal because they haven't stopped it. Yeah?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. I keep thinking the TV's moving, but it's the camera.
Yeah, they go.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was a TV, too.
Yeah. Do you hear the clacker? That you hear it?
Yeah. Why?
I'm just wondering because of the adrenaline and all the voices.
Oh, no. Yeah, you hear it, bro. Because you're like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, it's only 10 seconds left. Oh, thank God. At least for me, that's how it felt, because I was fucking exhausted, bro.
Does it give you that adrenaline? 10 seconds, let's just throw putazos and be done with it. Or are you still saving it because you have a couple more rounds?
Sometimes. Okay. I guess it depends on the moment.
Yeah. I don't know. I always live through the fighters. That's why I ask all these questions, because I'm never getting into the freaking cage. Not anytime soon, though.
Oh, yeah. I do remember Coach Zeta telling me, hey, open up with the overhand.
Overhand.
Yeah, because he knows you're going to shoot.
Got it.
Get some nice clinch knees.
Yeah, because I was working with Coach Kali. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Damn, I'm bringing you back, bro.
Coach Kali. Yeah, I forgot all about that.
Hell yeah. You can hear their coach, too?
No, man.
Guys, you see a smile on his face right now. He's just like...
It's because I can hear Coach Zeta. It's crazy. That's why. Yeah, this was a wrap. He was already tired, and at that moment, I had to squeeze his, man. I think their corner throws in the towel after he taps.
Yeah.
I was like...
I think I would just tap because I'm tired. I'm just like,
I mean, I think that's part of the reason people tap, too.
Yeah.
It's like, here, just take the choke, man. I'm too tired to keep fighting. It gives them a way out, you know?
Yeah.
See, it throws in the towel.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess the
I
reason
didn't
I'm also
notice
smiling,
that.
not just because I can hear Coach Zayde, it's just, the progress I've made, you know?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Did you ever fight Epic as an amateur?
I didn't.
No.
No, I don't know why I didn't. I get the feeling there was maybe some, something going on with, one of the promoters there and one of the coaches.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, now that I remember, our coach, our head coach, Eric Del Fierro, he didn't want us doing amateur fights.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was against the culture there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know why.
No idea. I know you did Epic. You were like the Epic queen there, right?
Yeah.
Damn.
They didn't.
We'll get on the comment if you want to eat on the podcast.
Yeah, for the longest they didn't want us fighting.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So like these shows here, we would have to do it like on the low.
Because I say that because that's the announcer for Epic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. But these shows we did them on the low.
Really?
Yeah, Coach Zeta would take us out and be like, "Hey, don't say anything. All right, we're gonna go fight, but you can't be saying anything."
Wow.
Yeah, and as a matter of fact, Coach Zayde, I don't even think he got paid for teaching us.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't even get paid, dude. He would coach us like from 5 to like 6:30.
Speaking of Jazzy Jeff, there he is.
There you go. Yeah, that's the guy. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's in the Ultimate Fighter, man.
Wow, man. I'm proud of you guys, man. What the hell?
Oh, I don't know. Must have played the next one on your
let
background.
me go back. Yeah.
Swift kick.
So other than Fury, I know you've been Combate Americas, Combate Global, right? What else have you done?
King of the Cage.
Where's that in LA?
No, that's they do shows everywhere.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So it's like a traveling show.
Yeah.
So you'll never know where you're gonna be at.
For the most part.
Yeah.
For the most part.
Really? I would just want to fight in San Diego. And I always say this. I always want to be part of the prelims.
Yeah.
So I can be home by 8 o'clock so I can sleep. Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to be here till 8. Hell yeah, man.
Oh, Philadelphia.
Really?
Yeah, I fought in Philadelphia. I forgot that one. Yeah.
And Philly.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, you know what's funny is, and please correct me, Ryan, and I don't mean in disrespect. When I heard El Philly, I thought you were from Philadelphia.
No. Yeah, everybody does. Everybody does.
Yeah, okay, so I'm not the only one. What is El Philly? If you don't mind, you don't have to. But
No. So when I first showed up to San Diego, I couldn't find a job. And then I got a job working with some Mexicans. Like some paisas Mexicans.
Hell, right?
Yeah. And then the guy that, like, my boss, he didn't remember my name. And this was like right now, me and you having this conversation, right? Like, 10 years ago, I couldn't have been talking like this
Yes.
to you, right? Because I was more like, more shy, more
Okay.
quiet.
Okay.
Anyway, so I started working for him, and then he couldn't remember my name, so he yelled out the first name that he remembered, Philly. And I'm like, I guess he's talking to me.
Yeah.
What's up, man? What you need?
Yeah.
He's like, go get this. I'm like, all right.
Philly as in Felipe or something?
Philly, just Philly.
Just Philly? Okay.
Yeah, right? And they just kept going, Philly, Philly,
Uh-huh.
Philly. Right? And about 3 months later,
Uh-huh.
right, somebody starts asking me, like, hey, what's your name?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh, Alberto.
Yes.
He's like, and the boss guy is like, bro, why the fuck?
Yes.
Have you been letting me call you fucking Philly? I'm
Oh.
like, I don't know, bro. You just kept calling me, so I kept answering.
Really?
Yeah. And then, so that was just at work.
Okay.
But then those guys were, like, involved in, like, building the gym
Yeah,
and stuff
yeah.
like that. So they went to the gym one day,
Uh-huh.
and they called me Philly in front of all the people at Alliance.
Got it.
And they just stuck.
It just stuck.
It just stuck.
Got it.
So, Philly.
Philly.
Yep.
I thought it was like for Felipe or something.
No.
No, El
No.
Philly. El Philly.
No.
Because I know like a filly is like a young horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we tried that a couple
Uh-huh.
times. Like, why they call you Philly? Oh, because I'm like the horse, bro. I'm fast.
The young horse.
Yeah, but it's bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
I just got Philly because they couldn't remember my name.
Right? Oh my God. Cool, man. And then have you ever gone through other names or it was just El Philly?
Shorty,
El Shorty?
high school,
Uh-huh.
middle school.
But that wasn't a fighting name.
no.
It was
Oh,
just
okay,
something they
yeah,
called
yeah.
you?
No, yeah.
No, just
yeah.
El Philly.
Yeah, Philly.
Oh, got you. Now, as far as when you're fighting, like for example, and I want to bring up your Galvan, right? Is your next fight coming up on the 28th?
Yeah,
Israel Galvan?
I think.
Sure.
I don't know.
Sure. I have it written down here. Now, I know you're going through camp. I know you're going through. I wouldn't call it a meal prep, but just a regular strict diet for your fight. But how do you mentally prepare? Is it something that you already numbs? Like, okay, I got to fight on the 28th. All right, whatever. Or is it something that I don't know if you meditate? I don't know if you pray or do anything to get yourself ready mentally.
Just I walk myself through the, showing up to weigh-ins, how I'm gonna feel then, how I'm gonna be dehydrated.
So you're already pre-planning all this stuff.
Like the face-offs.
Yes.
The waiting in the back.
Are you the main event?
I am the main event.
So you're gonna be waiting there all freaking day or all night, whatever.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you take naps back there?
I fought at 2:00 in the morning once.
I've heard of that.
2:00 in the morning once.
Were you like the after prelims or I don't know how that works.
No, I was co-main event.
Co-main event.
Yeah, Joel Santana,
No.
the Dipsy guy.
No.
Well, he played it was at a club.
Okay.
So he came out, he played, and then we went on after him.
Got it.
Yeah. So I was a co-main, and there was one still after me. So
Yeah.
I don't know what time they fought.
Did you ever have some weird ass hours as amateurs? Like once all the fights are done, you're at the end. Because I've heard of that.
Yeah. No, I don't think that's happened to me yet.
No.
No.
Well, you're already at pro level, so you don't have to worry about that.
No, but even at the pro level, like they'll have like the main card.
Yes.
And if you're not in, so they'll start the prelims.
Yeah.
And like if it's on UFC Fight Pass, hey, we have to start at 5.
Yeah, because it's on TV.
It's on Fight Pass.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
hey, you were up next.
Yes.
But it's about to be 5. So now you're gonna go after the main card.
Got it.
I've heard of stuff like that.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened to me yet.
And it's funny because you said the 2:00 in the morning, but I don't know if you know who David Momo Morales is. He just went pro. He was at Combat Warriors.
Okay.
Or Cage Warriors, I'm sorry. He said his first fight was after everything.
God damn.
After everybody left. Only the parents were still there, so he was fighting at 2:00 in the morning.
In front of his parents.
In front of his parents.
It's like, bro, we could have done this at home.
No shit. We could have did it in the alley while the main fight's going. But I'm like, wow, man, you guys put yourself through a lot, though, man. That's why I hold so much respect. This is why when I go to fights, I go to support like 100%, man. You see what I'm saying? I don't just go because, I don't know. I have to make sure that I'm there for you guys because, like I said, I live through you guys. That makes sense because I'm not going to do it. So I'm going to have this guy fight for us. You see what I'm saying? And I say this all the time is it's entertainment for us, but I know you guys are doing the thing to get to the next level in your career. Does that make sense? So like earlier at the beginning, I said, thank you so much for what you do and what you do for the community, but it's entertainment, but I shouldn't see it as entertainment. I should see you guys as, okay, I want to see you in 5 years. I don't hold you, how old you are, but I want to look on the TV one day and be like, hell yeah.
He was at the fat cast.
That motherfucker owes me money, man.
Hook it up, G.
There it is, man. There it is. Hell yeah. Are your parents still in Arkansas?
Yeah.
The Queen?
Yeah, they own a party store.
Do they?
Yeah.
What-
they sell
what-
everything.
What, a party store like
Yeah.
balloons and...
Freaking quinceañera. If you
Pan
have
dulce.
if you have a quinceañera coming
Yeah.
up, right, and you need the guy's suit,
Yeah.
we got you. You need the dress, we got you.
Got
You
it.
need the room decorated,
Yeah.
we got you.
So if I ever have a quinceañera, I'm going to make sure it's in the Queens,
Yeah,
and I'm
there
going to
you
go see your family.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. I'm going to say, el Philly. Me mandó el Philly, señora. Okay, mijo, I got you. I got
Yeah.
you. Hell yeah, man. Now, other than that, man, I mean, what's some of the experiences you had? I mean, is anything funny that you've ever had or anything stupid happened while you were fighting? Because I know you guys probably have stories, man.
Fighting.
Yeah. Not during the fight, maybe before the fight or after the fight, or I don't know.
I'm trying to think. I mean, you know, I've had 2 fights canceled, like the
Yeah.
day of.
That was amateur, no?
No, professional.
Was it?
Dude, we flew all the way to Texas.
Oh, shit.
We flew all the way to Texas.
Can't make 125 healthy.
Yeah.
And they canceled your fight.
They canceled the fight.
And you don't get reimbursed for nothing, right?
2 times. So they pay me my show money.
Okay. Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah, that's cool. But
Yeah.
then let's say you're my sponsor,
Yeah.
right? Let's say you're my sponsor, right? You pay me. We'll say $100. Right?
Okay, let's do it.
Let's say $100.
Yeah.
Right, you pay me $100 for this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Those $100 I'm using for this camp,
Yes.
right?
Uh-huh.
For the times that she's covering my shift, I have to make up that money one way or another,
Uh-huh.
right? So those $100 I'm using to pay my bills,
Yes.
to help my fight camp.
Uh-huh.
I show up, there's no fight, right? So now that sponsorship, I owe it on the next
one.
fight.
Sir, you're coming out of pocket on the next one.
When I come to fight camp again,
Uh-huh.
I can't ask you for another $100 because I didn't do anything with your $100.
Because the asphalt didn't make a way.
Exactly. So now,
Uh-huh.
right? Not only do I have to do camp again,
Uh-huh.
right? But I gotta make up that money another way.
You hear that, guys?
Yeah.
Really?
So yeah, it's like it's,
You know what's I say this from what I heard from Angel Ramirez. It's hard asking these sponsors for money, because you're already asking for one time, but it's like, hey, they canceled it. Can you do it again? Sorry, because everybody has a budget.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Oh man, that's crazy. Isn't there something in the contract, or is the sponsor just more voluntary?
It's voluntary,
Yeah.
man. But it's
Because I've sponsored some fights, and it's just to give them some feria for the hotel, for say, here, let me do this. Here's a check. Go ahead and do it. But I'm not. Hey, you didn't sponsor me because you didn't fight. I want my money back.
Yeah.
It's
it's just more me, I guess.
Yeah.
It's like I owe you $100.
Yeah, I owe you
That's
$100. I'll get you next time. Hell yeah. Now, as far as training, do you guys train together? Meaning, do you hold pads for him, or are you just like, no, he does his own thing?
From time to time.
Yeah?
Yeah, we do our thing.
Yeah.
We train together. We do Mondays and Fridays wrestling
Uh-huh.
with Phil Davis.
Okay.
And then every now and then, if we're feeling
Yeah.
goofy or whatever,
Yeah.
I'll hold pads for her and she'll hold pads for me.
That's sick. I say that because my wife holds pads for me.
Really?
But she doesn't know the numbers yet.
Huh.
So I'm like, okay. And then she's scared because when you hit it, pow, pow.
Yeah.
So she's more, babe, hold it. So sometimes I'll just have to go soft. And then once I see her getting the rhythm, I'll go
the
fast and then she
flow.
flinches. It's like, give me somebody else. But I usually throw pads with Kim. And she's just like, I'm like, hold on, wait for me. That is sick, man. Do you miss Arkansas?
Yeah.
Do you?
It's quiet.
When was the last time you went?
My last fight? Did I go with my last fight? I think last fight that I had.
A couple years ago?
No. I fought how many? 4 or 5 months ago? Yeah, I fought in September.
Which fight was that?
Huh?
Which fight was that?
I fought Ian Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Is that his last name? I don't know. I don't remember anybody's
Yeah.
name, man.
Just pull the Tapology. It's
Yeah, I fought some guy.
Some guy and you won.
No. That was my first time getting TKO'd.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm coming off of 2 losses actually. So I lost a split decision to some guy that I think now is in the UFC. Right?
He was from Mexico, I think.
No,
Yeah.
they got you confused with that.
In Doha.
And then this other guy that I just fought, that's one of Diego Lopez's protege.
Really?
Yeah, he just I did the stupid mistake of coming in, caught me with an uppercut, and then he dropped me. And when I was on the ground, instead of like shielding up, I looked to get up because I was like, I'm gonna get up from this. And then on the way up, he
saw it opening.
Boom!
Híjole, mano. Oh, thank you. Oh, God. Yes.
He's in the Ultimate Fighter House now.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And Luis.
Yeah, Imanol. That's the one.
Yeah.
Imanol.
Luis looks a lot like Philly, but bigger, bald with tattoos. And Philly won that fight. He won the fight. If you watch the fight, he won the fight.
I don't know. But he's in the UFC now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, bro. It's like I keep there's these little opportunities that I keep getting.
You're like close.
And I'm
they
like,
close the door
exactly. That's how it feels. That's how it feels.
The current Fury champion, Philly beat this time last year.
Yeah.
So he's beat all these people that are like Edgar Chairez,
Yeah.
who's also in UFC.
I saw the Imanolo.
Imanol
Rodriguez.
Something like that.
That was a good fight, bro. That was a fucking good fight.
I was trying. Yeah.
You know, and with all due respect to you and him, he was undefeated. I don't think they wanted to mess up his record.
Nah.
I don't know if that exists. That makes sense.
Yeah. I just got caught, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. It happens. It was about time, you know?
Because you're 9-5 right now, right?
9-5 right
now. It's frustrating. I know. To me, it's just I'm one that holds grudges, and if I were to lose my first fight, I'm the person like, nah, I'm good. But obviously, if you win and you win and you win, you want to go until you lose. But obviously, you have more wins than you have losses. That makes sense. Would it affect it if it was the other way around, or would you still be going?
I think if it was the other way around, there'd be a point where I'd be like, all right, you know what?
I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah. Maybe this isn't for me.
Let's hang up the gloves, right?
But, you know, it's part of
1-9 and shit.
It's part of the journey. You know?
Yeah, I know, man.
You're learning. Well, you haven't sparred yet. Have you grappled yet? Have you done anything like that?
No, I just do boxing.
Okay.
I just do boxing.
You know, it's like getting tapped out, right?
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
I got tapped out. I fucked up here. All right, let's not let that happen again.
Well, you know what? It's good that you say that because you get to learn. You see what I'm saying? And now that everything's televised, you can actually go back and say, that's exactly where I did it. Or did you know right there? They say, you know what? I should never, like you said, I should have never got up. And then he would have never got me.
Not in the moment. No, I went back. I looked at it. I'm like, all right, well, there you go, you dumbass.
That's pretty big.
Yeah.
That's pretty big of you, man. Because, it's just, I don't know. Again, I live to these guys, so I'm just trying to pick their brains. Eventually, I'm a couch fighter. That makes sense. I just watch you from the TV and be like, dale, cabrón, no, le pinche puro, chingatelo.
My dad does that with the soccer, bro. And my mom gets pissed because she's like, they can't fucking hear you.
Yeah, right? Hell yeah. Let's see. Let's go into, if you don't mind, your preparation, Isaac Galvan, which your fight coming up.
Okay.
That makes sense. And that's on the 28th. What is that going to be featured on? Is it Fury again?
No, it's a new promotion. It's their second time putting on the show. My manager knows the guy that puts on the show.
Okay.
So they got me set up with that. It's called Borroka, I think.
Borroka.
I don't even know what that means. I don't know where it's going to be televised. All I know is the fight is in Vegas.
It's in Vegas.
Yeah, it's in
so
Vegas.
You're ready to go up there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you going to go there a week beforehand or?
Just 2-3 days before.
A couple of days? Yeah. You're not going to enjoy yourself, are you? Like, go to the casinos, go
maybe
watch
afterwards.
A show?
Maybe after the fight, like, you know.
Especially when you win, to celebrate.
Yeah, I'll go with Tina, maybe watch something.
Hell yeah.
And then come back so I can...
Every time we go, we always go see the Jabberwockies. I don't know if you ever heard of the Jabberwockies. They go to... You want another one?
It's okay, man.
Yeah. I'll get you another one here in a second. We always go look at the Jabberwockies, bro. Badass dancers. You know who they are, right?
Yeah, I've seen them.
Hell yeah. Oh, you've seen them?
Well, I haven't seen them live, but I've seen them like on TV and YouTube.
Yeah. There you go.
So they get down, bro.
If you go, I recommend going to the Jabberwockies.
Oh, I used to watch them on the MTV. Remember they used to have a show. It was like a dance show. You know what I'm talking about, right?
America's Best Dance Crew.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, they won first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys are badass, man. Those are badass. Hell yeah. Now, as far as you preparing yourself, and I know I sound redundant here, what are you going to do different this time? Because you had mentioned that you're coming off a lost streak right now. Yeah. Now, is there something to say, you know what? I want you to come. Obviously, I want you to win. Yeah. That makes sense because I don't know this other Vato, but it's like I want you to win. To say, look what happened. He won. But is there something different that you're gonna go into on this fight?
So, like in the actual fight itself, I think last time I was too tense. Like I was like here because for whatever reason. Like, yes, I wanted to win.
Yes, of course.
But I felt like I needed to win.
Yeah.
Instead of wanting to win. I don't know if that makes any sense.
That's called cockiness, no?
Cockiness?
You're kind of cocky, like, I already got it.
I guess, so like, you know how you were saying I was here for inspiration?
Yes, not desperation?
Yeah, I was there for desperation.
You were there for desperation.
I think that's what it was, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, and you know, when you're there for desperation, you tense up, and then certain things just don't flow.
You're not relaxed, you're not...
Exactly.
You're thinking of the 2 punches ahead instead of taking it about this punch.
In that moment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's what happened, so I'm going to do my best to stay in the moment this time.
Okay, good. Just mentally. Yeah. Mentally. Well, nothing but luck to you, brother. Nothing but luck. Now, is this going to be televised? Because I want to watch it.
I honestly don't
Unless
know.
I'm going to tell my wife I want to go to Vegas.
I don't know. Soon as I find out, I'll let you know.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I can find out. Are you going to be posting stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Here, I'm trying to look at my calendar because I can definitely go to Vegas.
Oh, there you go.
Hell yeah.
We're going to drive.
Take a little trip. You go to Vegas. He goes and watches the Jabberwockies.
I go to Jabberwockies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Every time we go to the Jabberwockies.
I want to take him to Blue Man Group.
Yes.
He's like loves weird shit.
You like music?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the Blue Man Group is off the hook.
It's just really strange and cool.
Yeah.
You been to it before?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Back when they were at the Luxor. I don't know where they're at now. But Jabberwock, I'm a big music guy. I don't know if you guys can see my poster down there. See it on the ground? Like those boxes right there, those are my turntables back in the day when I was young. And then see this table where the TV's at? These are all my records.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, so yeah, if you Google me, you'll find out what I used to do back in the day. I'm just trying to look at my calendar. That's on a Friday, I think.
Yeah,
no?
it's on the Friday.
It's on a Friday. I'm trying to see if I can get away. I don't have class that day.
There you go. What's up?
Oh, shit. I don't have class that day.
And we'll let you
See,
know where we're staying and stuff. I think it's a little bit off the strip.
Yeah.
So hopefully it won't be as expensive as
Yeah.
somewhere closer. But
Yeah, I live off this calendar. So it's like, hey, we're having a party next week. Hold on, let me look at my calendar.
Yeah, real
This
quick.
is my work calendar. It's like, oh, I got to live through this freaking thing all the time. You know what's funny is my wife and I don't have children. But I always say, if we have kids, I have to send the owner to the hospital to deliver my baby because I'll be in class teaching. Because I can't leave. Once I'm there, I'm teaching, and these knuckleheads don't leave until I'm done.
How long you had to teach for?
I've been teaching for 15 years. 15 years? 15 years. So right as I got out of the Marine Corps, I actually was a student there.
Okay.
And then once I graduated there, I never left because they liked the way I was, so I just stayed there, and they offered me a job. So I've been there 15 years.
Yeah.
So it's a good gig. I always say this. I've taught my classes a million times, but it's always different because it's always different students. Does that make sense? And then now with the whole new generation of phone kids, because everything they do, they look up on their phones.
Right.
But the guy on YouTube does this. I'm like, dude, what the F you doing here if you got YouTube then? You're wasting your money.
That's kind of the same thing with the martial arts.
Really?
Sometimes. Yeah. Like, it'll be like a professor teaching something, and then the students want to do something they saw on YouTube instead.
Go do it, bro. You can get your ass kicked, Brad. Get your ass kicked. Go ahead. Yeah, sometimes it's like that, but I'm going to definitely find out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I do some research, I can find out what you guys are going to be.
So, as a teacher of 15 years, what's one piece of advice you would give to somebody that would teach or is looking to teach?
That is looking to teach?
I guess. Or starting out to teach. There we go.
If I were to give advice to somebody that is trying to be a teacher, my whole thing is never stop learning.
Never stop learning.
Never stop learning. Because even as a teacher, you think you know everything, but things always change and evolve. Right. And what happens is the students, like you said, the students teach me because you come in and says, well, Ruben, on YouTube, this guy, now I have to study that and figure out.
See, so maybe he does have something.
Yeah, when she comes in and says, well, Ruben, I already know the question because he asked me on the last class. Yeah. So always never stop learning.
Cool.
You see what I'm saying? I'm always learning. This is why I say once I leave work, I don't want to do nothing with work, but you'll catch me doing stuff, doing research. I'm like, because I'll have that one knucklehead student that brings up that question. I'm like, come on, bro, stop watching YouTube. It does this because of this. That's it. I just hate it. But another thing is be patient, bro. Be patient. Because I have some students, with all due respect, sometimes bright's not their favorite color, bro. Sometimes I'll look at my students and say, dude, how'd you put your shoes on this morning, bro? I'm serious. It's like boot camp. Yeah. Remember that?
Yes, I do.
Have that one dumb pendejo in boot camp.
Cost everybody.
Yep. If he gets in trouble, everybody gets in trouble.
Everybody got in trouble. Yep.
Everybody gets in trouble, man. Hell yeah, man. Good, man. We're having good banter. I like this, brother. I like this. Thank you so much again, man. And thanks so much for Tina for being here.
She made this all happen.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Well, she was supposed to be here, but that's okay. That's okay. I know where she works now. Cool. If you don't mind, let's get off of you really quick. And if you don't mind, I want to bring up Daniel Reyes.
Okay.
Are you his coach or is Tina his coach?
Tina's the coach.
Oh, Tina's.
I'm just a cheerleader, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That kid's going places, bro.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. What advice would you give Daniel Reyes right now where he's at right now?
Right now?
Yeah, you as the cheerleader, like you said, the spectator, what would you say? Because hopefully his next step is the GoPro.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I know he had that decision. Well, I don't know if this is my last fight, blah, 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 but I didn't want to pressure him. But what advice would you give him?
Enjoy the ride.
Enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because it's going to suck.
Uh-huh.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be bad.
Yeah.
It's going to suck some more.
Yeah.
Enjoy the suck.
Enjoy the
awesome.
suck.
Enjoy the suck some more.
Yeah.
Enjoy the awesome again.
Do you see a big difference from going from amateur to pro?
Just the time.
Just the time?
Because, it's 3-minute rounds versus 5-minute rounds.
Yeah.
And I guess there's a sense of you got to take it a little more serious if you weren't already, which I don't see him having that problem.
No. He's not.
So I think it'll be fun.
Absolutely. And
just get used to the time.
Yeah, I know his support system too is so freaking strong and his faith is so strong. Yeah. And I think that's what's helping him. And, that's the only reason like when I had him here, I said, the only thing I can do is support you. I can be that louder voice in the crowd. That's all I can do for you. And obviously the podcast, hopefully this helps them in some way, somehow. But what else can you tell me? Tell me something that nobody knows about you, man.
About me?
Yeah.
Man.
Let's just say. Well, we already know you're in the Navy. We already know you're from the Queens, Arkansas. But what is something, if you were to tell me a secret that you can tell everybody, what would it be?
Oof. I don't know.
Do you like eating peanut butter and banana sandwiches like Elvis Presley?
No.
He eats breakfast at night.
Oh, yeah. I eat breakfast at night. Thank you.
You eat breakfast at night? Here, baby, can I give you this?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's for you. That's for you.
Yeah, because I wake up in the morning and the first thing I do is go train. So I don't want to go train in a full stomach. So I'll eat Tina's dinner and then I'll eat like a peanut butter jelly sandwich or some oatmeal or something at night before I go to sleep. And that's my breakfast.
Oh, got it. If you were to give me a crash course, I know you had mentioned earlier that Tina preps all your food, but if you could give me a crash course on eating. Yeah. Like if I wanted to change my diet for a fight.
Okay.
If you tell me, okay, I need you to do these 3 things, what would be those 3 things?
Chew slower.
Chew slower? Okay.
Yeah, it's because sometimes I'll even do it. Like I'll start I get hungry.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and before I know it, my stomach's all blown up.
Yeah.
But if I eat slower,
is that because you're sucking in air?
I don't know. I don't know. No.
Well, once again, I'm going to go back to boot camp. We had to eat fast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot all about that.
Eat now, taste it later. Yeah. That's always they're saying. Eat now, taste it later. So I'm just used to eating fast. All right, cool. Eat slower. All right, what's number 2?
Drink water.
Drink water. Pellegrino count?
Yeah, Pellegrino counts.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, let's see. And then just find some fruits you like.
Fruits you like?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your fruit of choice?
Right now, pineapple.
Pineapple?
Yeah. I like dragon fruit, but they're kind of hard to find here.
Oh, they're expensive as hell.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Where did you have dragon fruit? Hawaii or where?
I had it in Hawaii, and it was the best dragon fruit I ever had.
It's like $50 for one, I don't know, what is it called? Whatever.
Is it really?
Yes.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Because we went to a restaurant. It's like, would you have? It was like ice cream with dragon fruit on the side. So I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. that freaking dessert was $70, and that was just slices of the dragon fruit. Maybe because it was a bougie ass restaurant.
Maybe.
I don't know.
It's expensive, but I don't know about $50.
It's $50, bro.
Is it $50? Dragon fruit?
I know they don't sell it at freaking Whole Foods, but you have to like special order that. I don't know. Maybe they charge you an upcharge fee from freaking from the restaurants. Now, as far as now that you're pro, I mean, is there like what am I trying to say here? I don't want to say reputation, but I'm going to use the word reputation. Is there a reputation that you have to keep now that you're pro? Because, like I said, you're very popular with everybody. Everybody I talk to, oh, yeah, El Philly. You know his last name? No, but I know El Philly. But is there a reputation that comes with that you have to maintain? Or is it just you every day being your normal person?
I mean, I guess there is a reputation, but
yeah,
I used to care about that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like holding a reputation, but...
But that was during amateur, no? Because you were still younger.
Yeah, now it's like, like...
You're very humbling.
You respect me.
Yeah, of course I do. Hell yeah, I respect you.
So it doesn't really matter.
Because you can kick my ass. That's my respect. No, just
it doesn't matter what happens in my next fight.
Yeah.
You know? So that's what I'm worried about.
No, absolutely.
Or care more about. I don't really care about the reputation.
No. Now, as far as your record, is your record very dear and near to your heart? Or
I mean, it matters.
It matters?
It matters, but not like it used to.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I know that. Because a lot of times, you know, you can be 101.
Yeah.
People always want to ask about the one. Who'd you lose to?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Now, you're 9-5. Do you not care about those fights? Like, it just happened. I just got to better myself. Or do you dwell on those 5? Because obviously you were there and, you know, you knew what you did wrong.
I mean, I guess my question to you would be, what is dwelling helping? If I dwell in it, what's that going to help?
For me, it's a learning experience. You know the saying, use the past as reference, not as residence.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And I see a lot of people stay in the past, and that's why they don't grow.
Right.
That makes sense. But what I'm trying to say here is, do you dwell and just say, you know what? I don't want that to happen again. But if it happens again, you know what? I got to keep moving. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a little bit of both.
A little bit of both?
You know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want that shit to happen again.
No,
obviously, right? I'm doing everything I can.
No, I know.
I'm doing everything I can to win.
Again, I'm just trying to pick your brain because I'm never going to, be honest with you, I'm never going to be in that situation. So I just want to know, so when next time I go to a fight, I can see, okay, I know what these guys are in their head.
But if it happens,
yeah,
you know, I'll be okay.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing.
How many more good years do you have in yourself to where you say, you know what, at this time, I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and just full-time coach, full-time trainer.
I don't know. I want to say 38.
38?
Probably good.
Is that old? Is like an NFL?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I consider myself old now.
How old are you?
33.
No, come on, bro. This guy. That's not old.
I know.
I hit my prime at 33, bro. I was like a racehorse back in the day. Now I'm just like a little donkey pulling a cart. So you have at least another 7 years.
I like
a little less than 7 years.
I like to think maybe more, maybe less.
Let's just say you hit 38.
Okay.
And your career, it just blew up.
Well, then we stay on it.
Just keep going.
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
keep going until
unless there's like a legit reason for me to stop. You know.
Well, what would that be? Injury? You know, obviously we all get injured.
I don't know. Maybe I have a family.
There you go.
Maybe you know I see a potential fighter that like needs more of my time. Maybe my girlfriend needs more of my time.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
You never know.
I don't know. And once again, I'm just trying to see your 5-year plan.
Yeah, but like if in 8 years I'm fucking booming, bro,
Hell
keep it going.
You keep it going.
Yeah.
So at that point, age doesn't matter.
No,
that's good. That's good. Hell yeah, man. Once again, I'm just trying to pick his brain because like I said, I lived through you guys. Right. I lived through you guys. Now the next time I see you, I know we're going to have a little bit more banter than, hey, what's up, bro? Hey, nice to meet you. And then boom, everybody was off to the races. Ah, man, cool. Let's see. Let me see. If you don't mind, I would like to go into subscriber questions. So what we did is we actually posted your picture on YouTube and we posted on social media. And we said, ask El Philly. I told him you're going to be on the podcast. And some people wrote in.
Yeah, I forgot. I saw you had mentioned me in the story, and I didn't see it, so I didn't repost it.
Oh, that's fine.
I know, but
That's
I
fine.
feel like you got maybe a couple more questions.
Yeah. And then my wife takes care of all the social media.
Oh,
and all that.
really?
I just do the YouTube.
Okay.
But and then I think I already asked you this. What's one thing people don't know about you? You said you have breakfast at night.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Well, that's why Denny's offers breakfast all day, right? You can be getting off a grade shift. It's like, hey, let me have breakfast.
They
right?
have, well, at least the one next to our house. They
Yeah.
have the best burger.
What a place is that?
Denny's.
Oh, Denny's.
Yeah. What is it? It's the regular one, right? Yeah.
Where did Daniel work at? The Flapjack place?
Flapjacks.
I've never heard of that place.
Flapjack. Yeah, their food's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is it still there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I wonder if they're going to name a burger or a plate after him. The honey badger.
Who knows,
right?
bro?
Right? That'd be cool.
Huh?
I feel like they don't even care.
I don't think
They probably don't even know.
Bro, you know what? I'm gonna keep that one to myself.
It's all good. It's all
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
It's all
yeah.
good. All right. Here we go. Here's a subscriber question.
All right, let's do
Okay, here we go. If you had to describe an upcoming fight against Israel Galvan in 3 words, what would it be?
In 3 words?
Yes.
Exciting.
Exciting?
A little scary.
A little scary? Okay, I respect that.
I don't know. Can't think of a third one.
I asked the question to somebody else, another fighter, and one of the questions that came out to me was diarrhea, chorro.
Chorro.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna get scared.
All right. Butterflies.
Butterfly.
Yeah, there you
Okay,
go.
cool.
Yeah,
I
there you
got
go.
it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Hey.
Perfect. Here's the next subscriber question somebody put on there. Why do you fight?
Why do I fight? I fight because I like to fight. I like
You
to
like
train.
to fight.
Yeah.
I can never. Is there something in your head? And one of the things, the ongoing jokes here is, I always say fighters are wired different. That makes sense. I fight. I don't even fight. I train because, okay, I want to loosen up my muscles. I want to somewhat get into shape. I like the sweat that I create when I'm trained. You see what I'm saying? But if Kim would have said, do you want to fight? Like in a fight, I would have been like, oh shit, let me talk to my lawyer real quick because I don't know, right? Where you'd be like, yeah, when? Vegas? Okay, I'll be there. You see what I'm saying? What's that little switch in your head that says, okay, I'll fight? Because you said butterflies and excitement, but what's that one?
It's just I'm forced to grow.
You're forced to grow.
Like, if I don't have a fight coming up,
Yeah.
I'm training,
Yeah.
but I'm not training.
Yeah.
But now, if I fight, I have to force myself to grow.
Yeah.
My kick has to get faster.
Yeah.
My defense has to get better.
Yeah.
Right? And I like making myself better.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
And by me fighting, I'm forced to grow that way.
So by you challenge yourself, you're actually becoming better, for lots of better words.
Yes.
Okay.
So I guess, why do I fight? I guess to improve. There you go.
The excitement?
Excitement?
What
Yeah.
about the adrenaline?
I like the adrenaline too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's like a high, no?
Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing compared to it.
Got it. I'm trying to live to this guy, man. Yeah.
I mean, no, I get that. I
Yeah.
get that. But I'm saying, like, there's like when you're in the zone, like,
Yeah.
like everything's like moving fast, slow,
Yeah.
like you're kind of
Uh-huh.
like there, but not really there.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like that.
I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, by you fighting, what you're doing is you're not fighting to fight. You're fighting to challenge yourself to see where you're at in life. Does that make sense? Do I still have it, or am I better? What am I saying? What am I trying to say here? It's hard for me to say without sounding dumb, and I know I sound dumb already, but what am I trying to say here? I teach because I don't want to be selfish in the things that I learn. I want to help others. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And that's probably the same way you coach. But the thing is, I'm not in a position where I fight because I want to better myself. You fight because you want to challenge yourself and you want to say, okay, I'm still the best and I still practice what I preach. Hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So by you going into the fight, even your last fights that you've had, even the future fight that you have, you're going there to prove yourself that you still can do it, right?
Yeah, sounds about
Sure.
right. Yeah, more or less.
Okay, cool.
I agree with you.
Got it. Hell yeah. Whew, that was a good one. Let's see. How do you see this fight ending?
How do I see this fight
Yeah.
ending? I mean, I've been working a lot on my power.
Okay.
like turning my hip, snapping the shot, keeping the body a little more relaxed, so that when the punch comes at the end, like everything is like tight at the right time, and then everything snaps back. So I see myself knocking this guy out.
Really? Good. Because the second part of that question, it says, manifest it right now. Yeah. So by you speaking and saying that you're going to knock this guy out, boom, it's going to happen. That makes sense. Do you believe in that manifestation?
I mean, let's say I didn't. And I didn't when I manifested versus manifesting. Yeah. I see more positive of you manifesting than not manifesting.
I've been manifesting 6-pack abs for 20 years and it hasn't happened yet, man. I'm like, come on, manifestation. Work. Cool.
But you started a diet.
Yeah, I did.
See, so it's slowly gonna happen.
I think I started it because of my wife. Because if she would have never started it, I would have never started it. That makes sense. Have I lost weight training at Valiant? Of course I have. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? If you probably saw pictures, 2 years ago, you're like, because we went right after COVID. So COVID, I think everybody gained poundage. So we joined the gym to get rid of that poundage. So I don't know how much. I'm not one. I lost 50 pounds. No, I just go to keep myself busy. That makes sense. Or else I don't want to cramp up and get old. That makes sense. Nobody knows my age. So every time I tell my age, they're like, "What?"
Nah.
Yeah. Let's see. What's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you in the fight? Inside or outside of the cage? Okay, that's a 2-part question.
Inside or outside?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 2-part question?
Inside or outside? Like something happened outside or something happened inside? What's the craziest thing?
These are good questions.
Yeah.
The craziest things that happened in the fight. I was actually talking to Daniel Reyes about this.
Oh, okay.
God mode. Like, you just see everything, bro. Like, it's like a video game phrase, I guess. Or maybe an anime phrase. It's like, you just see everything. Like,
is it in slow motion?
Kinda. It can be.
Yeah.
Can be.
Okay.
Right? And you just, like, all your emotions, all your feelings, like, shut off. And you're just locked in the moment.
Yeah.
And Daniel kept talking about, like, hey, man, I don't feel hyped up. Like, I'm too relaxed right now. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think I know what's going on. But
was this at his last fight?
Yeah, his last fight.
Oh, okay. I thought this was that training or something.
No. It was at his fight, right? And the craziest thing that happened to me was I went into that zone, bro. It was like, I was just yelling like, right? And then, like, you threw something at me, my hands down. I'm moving out of the way. Like, you're punching me. It doesn't even hurt me. Like, it was the craziest thing that ever happened to me.
That's the switch I'm talking about.
I guess so.
That's the switch.
Yeah, and I'm always trying to look for it, but I feel like the more I try to look for it, the more it goes away. That switch.
So it just has to happen.
It just happens.
Yeah.
And it happened for, I think, I don't know, I could be wrong, right? Maybe he felt something different, but I feel like that's kind of what happened to Daniel this last fight.
Yeah.
That's why he was so calm. And
did you ever see The Matrix?
The Matrix, yeah.
Yeah, with Keanu
Reeves. I saw
Reeves.
The Matrix.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
It's just, remember when Keanu Reeves, or what was his Neo?
Yeah.
He was trying too hard. And that's why he kept messing up.
Oh, yeah.
But then he just, I don't know if it was the Oracle or whatever, said, relax. And all of a sudden he just...
Yeah. There you go.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what it was.
I think that's where Daniel was, and I think that's where you're at.
Yeah. And I guess I've heard about it, but that's the first time I felt it. And I think that's the craziest thing that's ever happened.
Yeah. And it's funny, as you were explaining that, I was thinking about that time in Fallujah. Everything was in slow motion. Everything. You see what I'm saying? Because you have to recognize every move. And what I was thinking of that day when that happened is I knew I had to report everything that had happened. You see what I'm saying? Some people don't remember their fights.
Right.
But some people remember every punch, every slip, everything you did. And I'm pretty sure when you watch your fight earlier, you're like, okay, I know what was happening there. That makes sense because you were there.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I don't know.
I just went, like, when you had it up there, I had to, like,
open
travel,
up that. Yeah, you had to download it. Like the Matrix,
shit,
bro.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Download jiu-jitsu. Right? Hell yeah. All right. Here's another question. It says, be honest. I guess they don't want you to lie. Okay. Be honest. What's the one part of training camp you absolutely hate?
Hate?
Yes. I guess there's something that people hate when they train?
Okay, I hate having the best training session ever.
Okay.
Right? Taking my nap, waking up, and having to go to work. That's the shittiest part. Yeah, you've had a hangover before, right?
Yeah.
I think I was talking to this with Tina. Because, people say, like, it feels like I got hit by a bus.
Yeah.
I've never been hit by a bus. But I've been hungover, right? The room is spinning.
Yeah.
And, like, you don't know where you're at sometimes.
Yeah.
You've had those nights, right?
No, yeah,
you
absolutely.
wake up, you're like, where the fuck am I?
Yeah.
That's how I wake up sometimes.
Really?
And now I'm like, fuck. Now I got to go to work.
Yeah.
In about 30 minutes.
You know what's, since you brought that up, is I had a dream one time that I went to work. So in my dream, I was working.
You did the whole...
blah, blah, blah. And then my alarm goes off.
You're like, fuck,
I gotta go back to work.
Yep.
So I literally work 24 hours, right? It's weird how the mind works, man. Here we go. Here's another subscriber question. If you can land one legendary KO or submission, what would it be? And they put on here, flying knee, spinning back fist, twister. I don't know if those are words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It has to be one of those three.
Whatever you want. They just give you an example.
Cartwheel kick.
Hell
yeah. You ever seen Sunshine?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of those. Knock somebody out like that, dude, bro.
Then you join the circus and shit because you have
circus,
all those
anything,
aerobatic or hell yeah.
Definitely could.
Oh, that is so cool. Here's another question. If cutting weight is cutting weight worse than getting punched in the face? You say yes?
Is cutting weight worse than getting punched in the face? Well, I guess it depends who you ask.
Yeah.
If you ask me, right?
But you say you only have to cut 5-7 pounds.
That's what I'm saying. So to me, getting punched in the face. Okay, by who?
Right.
Yeah, right.
Shit, I don't know. John Jones.
John Jones?
Yeah.
All right, well, then, no.
No.
John Jones is going to hurt more, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And here's my question. This is not a subscriber question. If you had to fight one person in the UFC to get into the UFC,
Okay.
who would it be?
Who would it be?
Yeah, this is my question.
Oh, yeah.
You already fought and beat. Would be
Which one?
either. Whatever.
I could fight.
But he wasn't in the UFC, was he?
They're both in the UFC now.
No, they're now, but not when he fought him.
No.
Right.
Yeah, but now.
Now, yeah.
Yeah.
I could rematch either Chidas or
Really?
What's his name?
Garuli.
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 And Edgar Chidas.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
One of them could get it.
The two that he beat that are in the UFC.
What about Umar?
Umar?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You would fight
all right,
him?
let's do that.
If that
Hell
was
yeah.
your audition to get in.
Hell yeah, let's do it, bro.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, because it's been years now,
Yeah.
right? That when he caught me that one time.
Yeah.
Did you say Umar?
Umar.
Hold on, who's Umar?
Umar, the one that was in that fought right before Islam Makhachev.
Oh, okay.
311.
I thought you were talking about Pume. Okay, no. Yeah, fuck yeah,
You
let's
would
do that.
Oh, dude, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
That'd be dope.
Hell yeah. Let's see. You listen to music?
Yeah.
What's your walkout song? That's the next question. What is
Walkout
your
song? I like Loco en el Coco
Loco-
by Cypress Hill.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah.
Insane in the Membrane?
Insane in the Membrane, but
Yeah.
they got the Spanish version.
Oh, I've never heard that
Yeah,
one.
no. Yeah, that's,
You walked out to Vicente Fernandez before,
yeah,
right?
that too. Yeah, I walked out to
Yeah?
everything. Yeah.
Got it. What am I trying to say here? Now that you got Coco and El Loco, I've never heard that one. I'm
Loco
just
en el Coco. Yeah.
Loco and El Coco. Got it. But what do you normally listen to? Is it rancheras or?
I listen to everything.
Everything?
Yeah, I go rock, hip hop.
Got you.
If I'm feeling emotional, some fucking chente.
Some chente, yeah.
If I'm feeling, hyped up, I'll listen to some corridos.
Do you drink now?
Do I drink
when you're
now?
not in
No,
camp?
no.
No, you don't drink? Oh, got it. Yeah, I think Vicente Fernandez is good when you're drunk and
this
shit.
is a drinking
You
guy.
start crying and shit. Volver. Right? Here's a funny question that they asked. If you had to fight in a zombie apocalypse,
Okay.
which 3 fighters would you have take with you?
Which Street Fighters would I
Yes,
take with
if you
me?
had to pick 3 fighters from anywhere to go fight at the zombie apocalypse, who would you take?
All right, I'm going to take Tina.
Oh, shit. Damn.
Yeah, she's smart.
Boom.
She's prepared.
Yeah.
You know?
So that's 1, Tina.
All right.
The
Daniel.
Predator, right? Damn.
Daniel.
Reyes.
Yeah, so you can fight off the zombies,
Okay.
bite their ears and
Got
shit.
you. Bite their ears. You bite some ears, Daniel.
And then it was 3, right?
Yeah, one more.
Fuck.
It could be anybody, pro or.
I'm trying to think. Who? Jeremy?
That's what I'm thinking, because he's just so insane.
Yeah, I think Jeremy would
Jeremy?
be. Yeah. I was thinking that too, but I was like,
I don't know Jeremy.
Jeremy Stevens?
Oh, gotcha.
Come on, bro, you know
Gotcha.
Jeremy
I'm
Stevens.
thinking Jeremy, like, oh, yeah, Jeremy. He lives next door to us. Yeah. All right. What about the UFC? If you had to take 3 UFC fighters
3
with
UFC
you.
fighters. Alex Pereira.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's start there. Jones.
Okay, John Jones.
And I'm trying to think of somebody smart, man.
Madrigal.
I'm trying to think somebody smart.
Somebody's smart.
Who would you consider smart? A female.
Maybe
Wei Lee.
Lee.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
Okay.
I figured, like, because you can't muscle everything, man.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you got to break down and, like,
Yeah.
you got a game plan.
You ever heard of Jackie Cataline?
Check your Cadillac.
Yeah, I would take her.
For me, is there for me a fighter.
Yeah, she does the freaking slap fight too.
Oh.
And then I would take
Until she hits hard.
oh my god.
You like watching that?
My wife does. That's her her favorite slap fighter. And then what was the other? Sheena the Hurricane, the Hungarian Hurricane Bathroy. No, those are 2 slap fighters. Yeah.
Oh, I don't watch it. You watch it?
No, but I saw Jackie.
Other than the little reels they put on?
Yeah, that's it.
I don't watch it.
I've watched the fights, but I'm like, I don't think I want to pay to go. Okay.
Yeah.
I know.
Right. It's like, cool. Let's see. They wrote a couple more, but I don't want to ask any more. So let me do one more. Just out of respect. Let me see if I can find, because some of these are kind of, exactly. Let's see. Here's a good one. Do you still fight for fun, or does pro make it feel more like a job now?
Bro, I fight for fun.
You fight for fun.
I fight for fun.
Yeah. Once it turns into a job, you're like, I think it's time to hang up the gloves. No.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Got you. All right. Well, that's it, man. That's all the questions. Now, if you don't mind, what I want to do is I want to ask you some rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire questions. What does that
Meaning
mean?
one question answer. So
One
I'm going to
answer?
say this or that. Boom. De volada, you have to respond.
He says the question, you say the answer. He says
Yeah.
the question, you say the answer. You have to do it fast.
Here, let's practice.
right.
Knockout or submission.
Knockout.
There you go. That's how we do rapid fires.
Cool.
Okay. Worst part of training camp.
Working.
Working.
Yeah.
First thing you do after a fight.
Celebrate.
Celebrate. No matter if you win or lose.
Oh, shit.
Well, what's the first thing you do? Oh, I eat. I sleep. I can finally drink a beer. I don't know. Eat. Cool. What's your cheat meal? In and out.
Denny's cheeseburger.
Really? You like those?
They're good.
I've never had one of those.
Well,
Every-
at least the one
Uh-huh.
next to our house. I don't know how they are at the other Denny's.
Yeah.
But that Denny's pretty good.
I just like Denny. I think you say, let's go to Denny's. The first thing I think is pancakes.
Okay, yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
And their hash browns. I love their hash browns.
Yeah.
Got some bomb ass hash browns. Funniest trash talker in MMA.
Fuck.
I say Connor.
Funniest though?
Yeah. All right. Well,
I'm going to say Patty Pimblett.
oh, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Patty Pimblett. He actually fought Cage Warriors too.
Yeah.
I'm saying Cage Warriors. It is Cage Warriors.
It is Cage
Yeah,
Warriors.
sorry. Best coach in MMA history.
Eric Del Frio.
Eric Del Frio. Whoa, man, that was quick. You had that in the chamber. Most overrated move in the MMA.
Most overrated move in MMA,
Yeah.
the overhead.
The overhand?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is that? You're the second person that said that.
I don't know. 'Cause, yeah, it's cool, but
That's this one?
yeah.
It has power.
Yeah, it has power.
Yeah.
But
I think a lot of people use it.
yeah, they use it.
Yeah, they just come in and they're just all you see is this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it. Do you think there's really skill in an overhand?
Yes.
Is there?
A good one.
Yeah.
Yes.
So why you say it's overrated then?
Because people feel like people think they're going to get a knockout with
I know,
that.
right?
And it's like,
That's it. I think I saw a boxing match and that's all he threw.
Overheads.
I'm like, dude, come on,
yeah,
man.
see, overrated.
Yeah, overrated. There you go. Prove my point. Thank you so much for correcting me. Let's see. Fighter you'd want in the corner for a street fight.
Dominic Cruz.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. You like any old school fighters?
Huh?
You like any old school fighters?
Old school fighters?
Yeah.
Yeah, Wanderlei Silva, BJ Penn,
Yep,
George
yep,
St. Pierre.
yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Randy Couture.
Yep. Randy Couture. Wow.
What was his name? Micro Crocop.
What about what's his name? I forgot his name. God damn it. What about Shamrock?
Shamrock?
Yeah.
I know Shamrock. Yeah.
Yeah. Shamrock actually gave us our black belt.
Really?
Because in the Marine Corps, we do what's called MCMAT, Marine Martial Arts Training.
I know.
So when we're in Quantico, he actually, Ken Shamrock.
Yeah.
He actually presented us our black belt.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah. But it was like a different style of jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Because it was more for prisoners instead of just trying to fight.
Right.
It's just to subdue prisoners. So I met actually Ken Shamrock. Hell yeah. I was thinking Chuck Liddell too.
Chuck
Liddell.
Chuck, bro.
Yeah. Do you know any old school boxers?
Old school boxers?
For me, it's like Maromero Pais.
Chavez?
Chavez?
Chavez, yeah, of course. Chavez, yeah, but that'd be like the duh.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows Chavez.
I know Chavez, but what about Fernando Vargas?
See?
He was a dick. I didn't like him. Right? Any other De La Hoya? Did you like De La Hoya?
Yeah, I like De La Hoya.
What do you think of Ryan Garcia?
He's childish.
That's what it is. He's a good fighter.
Yeah.
He's too famous for his age.
Yeah.
What is he, 24, 25?
Something like that.
Yeah. Sometimes it's too much responsibility for that age.
Yeah. I've heard Joe Rogan talk about that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
when somebody that young gets that famous that fast.
Yeah. They don't know what to do.
Nobody knows what to do anyway with that kind of amount of fame.
Yeah.
Especially not a 20 whatever year old.
Yeah. That's why I'm not famous. I'm just playing because I wouldn't know what to do. They always say money is an amplifier.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times we say, well, if I get rich, I'm going to, no. If you're a dumbass,
Yeah.
you're just going to be a rich dumbass.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But if you're smart before you make money, you're going to be smart after you make money. That makes sense. I don't know. I just wanted to throw that out there. Let's see this one. What is scarier, a bad weight cut or a 5-round war?
Bad weight cut.
Bad weight cut?
Yeah.
You feel it?
Well, no, but like I would rather have a 5-round war than or a bad weight cut.
You do 5 rounds now, right, as pro?
Sometimes.
Yeah?
Not only when it's for a title.
For a title. Mm-hmm. But normally it's 3 rounds, 5 minutes.
3 5-minute rounds. Yep.
Okay, got you. Pre-fight meal. The
Beats.
day of the fight.
Beats.
Beats?
Beats.
Beats by Dr. Dre?
No, beats.
Oh, man. Why?
Beets, chicken, quinoa, and salad.
I've heard beets, and correct me if I'm wrong, is good for your blood circulation.
Yes.
Yes, right?
And after you cut weight, things are kind of like stuck in there.
Oh.
So using the beets helps the blood flow, and it's also like a pre-workout. So it'll like get your body moving.
Yes.
And flowing.
Yes. I remember one time, I was still in the Marine Corps. We would have to cut weight because I was always like 8 pounds, 10 pounds overweight. You remember that?
Yeah.
Because or else you'd be a fat body. So we would cut weights, sauna, plastic bag. And then they said before the PFT, what did you call it? PFTs?
Something like that. I can't remember what it was.
We had to qualify every year. They told us to drink beet juice. So we would just drink a can of beet juice and you just...
Before the weigh-in?
No, before we qualified. So after we cut weight, like you said, we're all drained and stuff like that. Now when you said that, I'm like, it just triggered that.
Yeah.
But before we went for our run, because we had to run 3 miles in 18 minutes. So they always says, drink some beet juice.
Yeah, because it has sugars too.
Really?
That's fucking fast, dude.
Yeah.
3 miles, 18 minutes?
Yeah.
That is fast.
Well, I never did it.
So then how long did you take?
20 minutes.
Okay.
I was always 2 minutes. But I was also 170 pounds back in the day. Right now I'm 180. No, I'm just playing. Right? Hell yeah. Favorite fighter of all time?
Wanderlei Silva.
Who again?
Wanderlei Silva.
Wanderlei Silva?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
I inspired to be like him one day.
If you were to get a tattoo of a favorite fighter, would that be him?
Ah, shit. I don't know about all that.
You have to. You're a big
Yeah,
fanboy,
I guess
bro.
so, bro.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
Yeah, he looked pretty cool.
Okay, cool. Biggest strength?
Heart.
Your heart.
Nah.
Got you. Protein powder or vitamin supplements?
Say that again?
Protein powder or vitamin supplements?
Vitamin supplements.
Vitamin supplements. Everybody picks that. I'm gonna start taking vitamin supplements. What do you do? Vitamin D, C, and all that?
I don't do it.
You just picked it.
I just picked it.
Oh,
I don't do it
no.
because I definitely don't do protein powder.
Yeah. Well, you're not trying to bulk up either, right?
No.
No. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Coffee. Striking or grappling?
Strike.
Striking. Pizza or burgers?
Burgers.
Denny's burgers, right?
Absolutely.
Dude, now I got to try that. But the thing is, I'm on the carnivore. The other day we went to...
Just get the patty, dude.
I know, that's exactly what we did. We went to In-N-Out, and we got what's called the Flying Dutchman. That's just the meat with the cheese, and I'm like, all right, cool. We went to what's it called? Javier's. So we got the all meat platter.
Okay.
So they came back, oh, do you guys want rice and beans? We're like, no, we're good. You sure it comes with the meal? I said, no, that's okay. But if you want, we can take it off the bill. I said, no, I don't care. Just leave it on there. So I just brought the beans and rice, gave them to my mom because she likes the Javier's. But we had pork, chicken, carne asada, and I think that was it. So that's all we've been doing. She's been good at it. I've cheated here and there.
Do you eat seafood?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Yeah, salmon and shrimps and all that. So, yeah. Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs. You have any dogs? What do you have?
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
And
I Chihuahua.
and 3 cats.
You 3 cats?
3 cats.
Are you a cat person or you just have them? Because I had a cat for 18 years. And I was obligated to get the cats. That's why.
I think.
But then I fell in love with her so much.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
Is that what happened?
That's exactly what
Are
happened.
those your cats?
No.
No?
We're all together.
Oh, okay.
Well, the first one was.
The first one was my idea.
Yeah.
And I got her
Yeah.
because she never had pets and
Okay.
definitely never cats.
Uh-huh.
I got her because I felt like it would be good for him.
Oh,
Well,
good.
both of us.
Uh-huh.
And then after that, we just ended up with other people's pets.
I always hated cats. I remember my mom kicked my ass one time because I put a cat on fire.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I was a kid. I was visiting my cousins in TJ because all my cousins lived in TJ in Tijuana.
Right.
So we're out there in El Cerro. It's like, hey, let's put some what is it called? It's a kerosene on the freaking cats. And I'm like, okay. So I poured it and then we lit it and the cat's just like, and then El Cerro, it looked badass.
Fuck.
It was at night too. My mom beat the crap out of me.
Did it hurt the cat?
Huh?
Did it hurt the cat?
I have no idea. It took off.
Damn.
But
bro.
I was also, how old was I? 8 years old, 9 years old. And from there on, I fucking hated cats. I hated cats.
Oh my God.
Well, anyway, I come back from Iraq. We have PTSD, right? PTSD. So, I go see the doctors. Like, oh, I was single at the time, so I was living alone. Oh, you need a support animal since you're not married or anything. I said, all right, let me get a dog. It's like, no, don't get a dog. I go, why not? Because dogs are too easy. Dogs give you affection. And the doctor said, you need a cat. I'm like, fuck, no, I don't want no cat. Because a cat, you have to earn their attention. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Like right now, if I call my dogs, hey, they love me. They love me.
Yeah.
But if I get a cat, I got to go search it.
What?
So-
I never thought about that.
Yeah. So it's like reverse psychology.
Right.
So sure enough, I go to the damn pound. I get a freaking, her name was Lexi. Freaking 18 years later, we had to put her down 2 years ago. I cried like a freaking, oh my God, I've never cried so hard in my life.
18 years is a long.
As a teenager, I had a teenager. You see what I'm saying?
An adult.
An adult. So at this point, I'm like, you know what? No more cats. And then we got our 2 dogs now. So, whew, look at that. I'm starting to cry now. Oh,
We
God.
have 3 cats and 1 dog.
Yeah. Oh, hell
2
yeah.
of them we intentionally got,
Uh-huh.
but the other 2 we just ended up with.
Yeah. Oh, are they all adopted? Oh, cool. They always say, oh, did you adopt your dogs? Yeah, from the mall. Yeah, we'd adopted.
2 of them we found outside.
Really?
Yeah, 2 of the brothers. 2 of them we
Oh.
found outside. One of them I adopted from like an adoption event.
Got it.
And then the other one, my boxing coach just couldn't keep her anymore. So
Got it.
we took her.
Got it. No, our 2 dogs here are adopted. They came from a shelter.
They're cute.
Yeah, thank you. Let's see. So we said cats or dogs. California or Arkansas?
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Would you go back?
Yes.
Have you ever considered going back to live again?
Yes.
When
Yes
you
and no.
retire?
Maybe.
Once you retire?
We'll see.
What about opening up a gym up there and starting something?
I mean that was the
That was the goal?
that was the dream at some point.
Got it. Dream sponsorship deal. If one brand said, we're going to
Booty.
sponsor you. What's that?
Pirate booty.
Well, what?
Pirate booty.
What is that?
Pirate's booty.
Pirate's booty?
Yeah. Never had pirate
No,
booty?
what is that?
It's like these it's like a Cheeto almost.
Cheese puffs. Healthy
Oh,
cheese.
really?
Puffs, yeah.
And they're going to be your sponsors
Fuck yeah.
So every time at the end of the fight, you got to open up a bag and just start like,
let's do
Paris
it, bro.
booty. Just,
Hell
Okay, cool.
I love that shit.
Do you?
Oh, I love it.
What is it, cheese curds or is it like Cheetos?
It's like Cheetos.
Cheetos.
Well, they're like, but they're bigger.
Okay. Pirates Booty. That's your dream sponsorship deal.
That's the shit.
Okay, cool. Padres or Dodgers?
Dodgers.
Really?
Yeah.
You're the first one ever to pick the Dodgers.
That's the only reason I picked them. I don't really watch baseball.
Yeah.
And my brother goes for the Dodgers.
It's the Dodgers. Hell yeah. I used to be a big Dodgers fan when Fernando Valenzuela used to play there. I don't know if you remember that.
I like I said, I don't watch
before
baseball.
you. Got you. All right, well, let's switch it up.
All right.
San Diego Chargers or LA Chargers?
San Diego Chargers.
San Diego Chargers. Were you a Charger fan when they were here?
I mean, I like watching them.
You had to be,
Yeah,
right? Yeah, you're like forced to be.
Yeah.
But once they left, I'm like, fuck
Yeah.
the Chargers, bro. Fuck the Chargers, right?
There's a UFC fighter or former UFC fighter, Denny Martinez.
Oh, okay.
He was a big Chargers fan.
Oh, got it.
And he's a ride or die. He doesn't care if they went to LA or if
Yeah.
they went to Vegas.
Well, that's what's keeping them alive. The
Yeah.
people that didn't give up on them, because all here in San Diego, I was like, man, that fucking... You know what? I thought you were going to say Sean Merriman,
Sharp Merriman.
because he has Lights Out.
Okay.
He has the MMA promotion
Yeah,
called
yeah.
Lights Out. So cool. Have you ever thought about fighting there, or...
Lights out.
Yeah.
No.
It's not really up to you. It's up
Yeah.
to your matchmaker.
It's the manager. Like
Yeah.
they look what seems more fit.
Got you.
That's
Got you. What hurts more, a leg kick or stepping on a Lego?
Leg kick.
You that hurts more?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, okay. By who?
No, it's either you get a leg kick or step on the Lego.
Better leg kick from who?
I don't know.
Right? Because I know some people that they
Yeah.
leg kick me. I'm like,
Do leg kicks really work?
yes.
Because with all due respect to you guys, 'cause I know both of you guys can beat me up, but every time I'm saying pop, I'm like, dude, why are they doing that? They're just smacking it.
Nah. Well,
Yeah?
see, it's because it depends who kicks you.
Uh-huh.
There's people that say they know how to kick, but they don't know how to kick.
What are they shooting for? Your calf or
So that is a calf kick.
a calf kick?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's
calf
not
kick. A calf kick
Uh-huh.
could be worse
uh-huh.
because that it shuts down your nerve. There's
Yeah.
like a little nerve there.
like pushing on my calf
and
right
it shuts
now.
down. A leg
Uh-huh.
kick. There's different types of leg kicks, but
Uh-huh.
the one I like to use,
Uh-huh.
right above the kneecap. So there's the knee,
Yeah.
right above the knee,
Uh-huh.
right behind those there's like some tendons there.
Okay.
And you hit it with the knife edge of your shin,
Uh-huh.
bro. A good 2 or 3 of those, like good ones.
Uh-huh.
None of this like.
Because I've heard slaps. Like,
Yeah, no, a slap. Okay, so a slap
Uh-huh.
means you hit it with the foot.
Okay.
Right? So if this is your foot, that means
Okay, got it.
right. But when you hear the like that thud,
Uh-huh.
it's a good one.
So you hit it with the side of
With
your
the
foot.
shin.
Really?
No, not the foot. The shin.
Oh,
The
got it. So
shin.
you got to be really close to get that.
Yes.
Got it. Got
Yeah.
it.
If you land the shin
Yeah.
right above that knee, bro,
Yeah.
you're gonna hear the,
Oh,
and that's how you know it's a good one. When you hear,
yeah. We'll try one after the show.
There we
All right,
go.
we'll get that on video. And then, shit, not with me. Not with me. And the last question we always ask, and this is one of the famous questions that we ask all the fighters, is if you had to fight a Ninja Turtle, who would you fight and why?
all of them.
But you have to fight one.
I had to fight one, the
Yeah.
leader.
The leader, which will be Leonardo.
I think it's the red one, right?
That's Rafael.
Raphael.
Yes. So you would fight Rafael.
Yeah.
Rafael supposedly the toughest one.
Okay.
He's the most challenged. So you would
Let's
fight
go.
Rafael.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That or the rat, bro.
Oh, Splinter.
Say, take me to the rat.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah. That's you're like the third person that fought the rat because you want to beat the rat and become the leader of the Ninja
Exactly.
Turtles. Orale, cool. Got you, brother. Well, that's all the questions that we have, brother. Did you want to shout out any sponsors or give shout outs to anybody? That was the time to do that.
Just shout out to Bonita Martial Arts Academy
Yes.
for giving us an opportunity
Yeah.
to coach,
Hell yeah.
to teach. Shout out to Tina, right?
Tina.
Making
The Perry Group.
all my meals, doing all the behind scene stuff
Yeah.
that nobody sees,
Yes.
keeping me sane,
Yeah. Ooh.
like
Yeah.
getting me a cat.
Yeah.
And then shout out to my mom's store, Paulita's Mexican store.
Paulitas Mexican store.
Paulitas,
Paulitas.
Mexican store, yeah.
And the Queens, Arkansas. So if
The
you ever
Queen,
have a quinceañera or any weddings too,
Weddings. If you need boots, bro, we got the boots that right for
do you rent them or?
What, the boots?
Yeah, or you buy them.
You can buy them.
Oh, got it.
I don't think they rent boots, but yeah,
I know they rent tuxedos. But
yeah, you can rent a tuxedo, but if you're trying to get some boots, anything you want, alligator, ostrich, snake.
I heard them ostrich boots are expensive.
Hell yeah.
You know what I saw the other day? I was talking to a guy and he's getting some elephant boots.
Okay, I never heard of those.
You know how much he's paying for those motherfuckers? $10,000.
Well, he better be, bro. Why are they fucking?
I'm like, dude, they better fucking have the trunk,
the husks.
But I'm like, why in the hell are you buying elephant boots? You see what I'm saying? It's just because I have ostrich, I have snake, and I'm like, $10,000, dude. That's like Yeezys or some Jordans or something, right? Cool. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming out. Once again, I know he was training earlier. Good luck on your fight, brother. March 28th, you're fighting Israel Galvan. Sure. He's like, yeah. So I'm just showing up, bro. I'm just showing up. Thank you so much, man. Good luck with that, bro. God bless you. God bless your family. Like always, I do have a gift for you, and I don't know if you've seen this before, because I was in the Marine Corps. I know you're in the Navy. You know what these are, right?
Oh,
I call them the golden dog tags. So I always give these as a gift, as a thank you. I was going to take these guys to dinner, but he's in camp. He's like, his meal prep is strict. So I appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much, man. Good luck, brother. Do everything. And one thing we do always is we always face off.
Face off?
Is that cool?
Yeah.
That way I can say I faced off with Alberto Trujillo, El Philly. Hell yeah. So what we're going to do, if you don't mind, did you want to face off real quick?
Yeah, we can
do
it.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go look in the camera. Okay. We'll frame ourselves, and that's what I use for the thumbnail. Okay. So we'll look at ourselves for 3 minutes, I always say 3 minutes. 3 seconds.
About 3 minutes, bro.
Damn, we're about to kiss, right? And then after that, we'll look into the actual, into the camera. So if you don't mind. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Boom. Ready? Yeah. All right, let's do it.
I can take these off?
Yeah, you can take them off. You can sit down if you want. So what I do.
Oh, here?
Yeah, right there.
You want me to sit?
Yeah, however you want. Whatever's comfortable for you.
You tell me.
And then you could frame ourselves right here. There we go. So let's look at ourselves for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This guy's laughing. He's like, yeah, I could beat this guy. I could beat this guy. Well, thank you so much for facing off. Now that I gave you a gift, you have to give me a gift too. And what I ask all the fighters, if you don't mind, I need you to sign the table, brother. Of course. Hell yeah. Particular? Anywhere where you want, man. Just go ahead and sign. You can actually see we got Daniel Alvarez. Where's Daniel Reyes? Right there. He's right there, Daniel Reyes. Wherever you want to sign it, brother.
I'll sign next to
Jeff Peterson's over here. You can move this out of the way.
Is that cool?
Wherever you want, brother. Hell yeah. Eventually, I'll sell this table on eBay for $5 million. And woo, I'm good. All proceeds go to all the fighters. Fight camps. That's what I want to do, man. Let me see. Good. El Fili. Yeah, if you don't mind, put the date. Just put February 2020. No, what year are we in? 25.
Is it March?
Oh, March 2025. Just put that. Boom. That's it. Done. Again, Alberto, thank you so much, brother. Good luck with everything. And God bless you and God bless your family, brother. Yeah. We'll see you soon, brother.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, my bad.
Peace. Once again, guys, we have Alberto El Fili Trujillo, guys. Good luck. His fight's coming up March 28th. This episode is going to be posted before that, so you'll be able to check it out before the fight. So, guys, once again, Ruben the Taylor. We'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.